everyone. Namaste, welcome. Welcome to reviewing week 8, day 3 of practice together. And today we have big chapters to cover, which we have done in detail, week 6 and 7. So we'll do the prayer for that and we'll do the quiet period practice, reviewing that week, repeating the practice, and see where we are with our own understanding, how far we are living it, and what we are at today. So I hope you all are enjoying your journey of reviewing. This is not a break, so there is um, no choice. Um, it's as important as required as every other weeks where we were learning new tools or new chapters. This is for deeper integration. At the same time, this is for um, gratitude, revision, and what we received. I'm grateful. So today's topic is week 6 and 7, that forgiving with truth and correcting thoughts. They are very much connected, aligned. And again, as I was reading, I was understanding or feeling things differently as I did before. Um, and it is very difficult to put everything here, but I can just trigger some thought maybe in your head that you can think and see in your life if um, it's the same with you. So again, the beautiful chapter as Forgiving with Truth, Babaji is saying that this chapter is the cornerstone of this course. What it means that we are learning to live from our heart. But if we are not, if we are holding grudges in our heart, then we cannot live or operate from there. We cannot experience our true self. So starting from week 6 to week 24, we are going to see this word forgiveness in every chapter. And um, it is our own understanding that we call it forgiveness, but it is just as um, equal to love with which all the creation have been made. So definitely it's a milestone. It's a big thing that we overcome when we understand the creation, not from that um, lower mind perspective where we have been creating experiences in ignorance. So now we understand the creation and how we fit into it. So week 6 also mentioned this. So far, your communication with your higher self have been about the creation and how you fit into it. We learned that everything is love and is created with love. And now we come here to experience that. So I can again say that when I was reading this, it just touched me differently. We come as a human being and we have a checklist. The moment a baby is born, the whole future is determined. Then the school it will go, the study that that kid will do, the marriage, job, where to settle, and then after that, its own generation and chain. That is our agenda with a life. But if you see the same life from God's perfect perspective, where we do not die, we do not born, we do not take birth, we are ever flowing, creating experiences. We have not come here to just study, do job, do marriage, do work like 24/7, exhaust yourself completely, which is like a checklist, and we count it as a success. We consider it as a success. And anybody who is not doing that, is not successful is a waste. So such thinking has no God's thought in it. And it put us in a prison. We see life from there. So when Babaji says that the life is for receiving love, everything that you have ever experienced or will ever perceive is there to give you that experience of love. And your life is for receiving love. What do you mean with that? Whatever I said, that human activity that we plan as a life is just an activity. It's common to all of us, and it has been happening according to era. And as we look at from our own mythology, there is a Satyug, Dwapar Yug, Treta Yug, and Kali Yug. So these yugas, we have been experiencing life. It has no control. We have no control over it. Whatever is happening, and if we have come to that place, we are there to experience that. But our that is our illusion, that we see life with misery, we see life with limitations, success, failure, good and bad. How limiting our experiences are, where Babaji is saying that the whole creation is made of love, and you are love, and you are there to, your life is to receive that love. When I look back my life at myself, then I see I was doing everything, but there was no reflection on love. There was no reflection that I am receiving love, not even from my mother. Any other further relationship is different, but yeah, it is a relationship just like, uh, in water you mix salt and you just think like water is like that. It's love is there, but not perceived, not my experience. What my experience is, that illusionary mind that creates that difference, that less, I am less and others great, or I know more and others doesn't. And from here, how my heart will be, what my experiences will be. And this touched my heart deeply, and I don't know, but I just felt like today, this wearing cloth is also, I don't want to do anymore. As if I'm hiding myself. I am not seeing myself. I'm trying to get away of myself, to be in that illusion. And when you are awake, when you are aware, then you see how every little thing you have done to cover your eyes, to close your eyes and not see the truth. Live in illusion, live in pain, where the experiences has had to be grand. Anybody is offering something to me, and I'm feeling love. And in my life, every moment that is happening, but my awareness is not there. So my experiences are like I am a drought, I am a rough space, and from that I'm operating. So my experiences will be such. Then next time, next paragraph, Babaji says, so everything is made of love and you are love. So everything is there for you to give you experience of love. And not only that, you are also there to give. Your life is also to give the experience of love. So you read this line, particularly just as it is written. You'll see, I know we have talked about it and we have discussed it, but think deeply from, from the creation point of view, where the God has created everything. And from where are we living? We are living from our head only. So first paragraph, last line says that, mm, uh, consequently, consequently, everything and everyone in creation can give us that sweet taste of love. That is what our life is for, to receive creation's love, to receive creation's love, not just any love, creation's love, which is abundance, which is collaboration, which is coming together. A seed underneath the soil is experiencing all the five elements of nature, of creation. And then it is nurtured, it is given space, it is given life. And again, the second paragraph, it says that so life is not just for receiving love, it is also for giving love to everyone and to everything. So life is for, you know, life is for. And what we have been living, life is just to complete some task, finish on time, make it neat and tidy, look good, and um, be successful, get some praises for that, rewards. That's where our life have been. So that importance of living in grudge, when we understand from the creation point of view. Einstein said the mind that has created the problem can never solve the problem. It needs a higher mind. So we have been living in that loop where there is only problem, only problem, only problem. Um, Even if we get abundance, we have problem, how to handle it. Even if we get money, if we have too many loving relationships, sometimes we feel annoyed. I want my space. We don't know how to handle it. So that mind only can see limitations, only can see problems. That is how we have groomed our mind, because our focus is not in receiving and giving love. And when Babaji says that your life is for receiving creation's love, it means it wants us to experience the whole creation as it is. And in that process, when we are open to the nature, we are one with the creation, we live a beautiful, abundant, joyful, loving life with all the God qualities in it. You think of something and it comes to you. You think of something and it comes to you. You're not doing a hard work, no planning, no decision, no choices, nothing. It's happening every moment. You are just collecting. You are there to receive. You're there to receive. You think and you're there to receive. How simple the life is and how complicated we have made by putting so many labels with things of so-called success and um, a fulfilled life. That definition is also borrowed from society, era to era. So again, Babaji says such a folly. When you understand holding that grudge has been limiting your experience, um, first of all, it can never be possible. Nobody can harm you. Nobody can trespass you. Nobody can make you a lesser person. You see it that way, but God has not made you that way. God has made you perfect. It has made you to receive love. It has made you abundance. Everything is there for your enjoyment, for to fulfill your desire. But the way you are taking it is different from the way it had to be there with you. So it's like grasping, 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 grasping. So that brings control, where receiving just asks us to be here, trust, feel love, and then see things are happening already. Easy, but we have never thought about it and it feels difficult. And today, if we think about it, if we choose, if we decide to live that way, it is going to take us a bit of effort, definitely. First, not rejection. Whatever was happening was not wrong. It was just a sleeping life. Now, life is not changing. The same life, whatever is happening, I have started noticing love with divine practices of unified, sending, receiving love from very second chapter. So there Babaji says that initially you will feel like you are doing it mechanically, but the more you will do it, you will understand that how it is happening. And in that happening, I'm changing, and the things around me are changing. Now I feel that fulfillment. Now my soul knows that, okay, this is what I wanted to experience. Not that five-star lunches or dinner or any grand, luxurious experience on earth. The very basic small cup of tea from somebody who you have been looking at, and you think that he doesn't love me or she doesn't appreciate me, she doesn't want me, and you feel so many rejections from that point. So we actually value life differently, but we live it differently. So there's a conflict, and then there's such a manipulation, and that happens only in our head. And so we cannot live from our heart. And that is why this forgiveness um, is important. And this particular chapter has brought two major concept or perception of life that is been blocking us. The first was that life is for receiving love, and we have big difficulty in receiving even thank you. And then the second one is that no one can trespass your no one can trespass you, no one can make you a lesser person. You are made perfect, but the way you are made, you have been creating your experiences. The ability of creating your experiences was given to you as soon as you took form. So you as a creator create your experience, and that is where the big question arises. How can I create pain and suffering for myself? Then Babaji reminds us to reflect your mind, reflect your thinking, where you are stuck. And so far what we have discussed, that is where humanity have been stuck, not 1% or 2%. Majority of us, only 1 or 2 can see the truth, 1 or 2 can see the light. That I'm love and light, and I'm here to see that love and light. I'm not just seeing that tree in front of me. I'm not just seeing that open wide sky in front of me. I'm seeing myself. I'm seeing that love, that truth, that peace that I have been seeking into little things. And it is always surrounding me all the time. And there shifts our perception. So Babaji is reminding that, what do you think that creation exists? There's a bigger thought behind it. There's a thought, and that thought is thought of God that is created everything. And he created you. And he gave you that ability, what he had. What my father had, he gave me. And in that ability, I am a creator with my own thought, and there are no interference. They talk about free will, but again, that free will is also only the free will of love. From our lower perspective, we can see, okay, I got a cut, a pain, a bad experience or good experience. But from that point of view, from where God has created us, everything is love. And once we, raise our thinking vibration, we can also start seeing that. But if we keep holding to our lower understanding, lower self, lower perspective, we can never ever think like that. We can just go in loop and circle, and that is what is have been happening. We think I have not thought such thought to give myself pain, but we don't know. I'm so limited in my mind. I'm so limited in my home with 2, 3 people or 5 people. I only can think of myself, my future, my safety, my retirement. Nothing else fits into it. Life is difficult, is a struggle. These words are there. Can we feel love in that thought? Can we feel love when we feel we are limited and there's no freedom? We are a slave. Somebody is deciding for us. Can we feel love? So this very basic, strong foundation is given that enough is enough. If you still want to be sleeping or if you want to be awake, it is your choice. So far, you wanted to be, you were trying to be that big heart people, that you're saying that, okay, I don't want to hold all these grudges and, I just let it go. I want to forget it, leave it aside. And Babaji saying that such a thought is just giving power to that a mistake. And he's giving us, the whole course is about the truth. So he is giving us the truth that will never change and can never be partial. It's integral part of nature, integral part of creation. When a tree is created perfect with its limited consciousness, whatever it is there to experience, I am also that. And God made me with all his quality and gave me all the ability, and then I'm here to experience life. But only my limited perception with the society, with era, with family, with all that conditioning, I create limited experience, and then I say there is some mistake in my thinking that I let other people to um, harm me, seemingly hurt me, seemingly. From God's point, there is no hurt. From my point, it's not good. Because in God's point, there's not only my creation, there's creation of 5 people around me. And I'm part of that. But I'm the lead character in that movie where I am experiencing life. So take it deeply. So much, so much, so much that not even in my dream I blame others that, because of you, something didn't go right, something didn't happen to me. Instead of that, start looking from the point, is there really presence of love in this incident? And if I'm not able to see what is telling me that is not a love experience. So for that, I have to be here with myself. But we do not understand mind. People who have watched the little video on mind, what we shared initially, and if they have watched it again, they understand that our mind is a common shared space. We keep exchanging thoughts without speaking. So, am I living my own life? That is a big question. Think deeply. Am I living my parents' life, my husband's life, my children's life? And only when you speak, my son says so, my husband says so, my this, and I do, then I'm not living my life yet, even after knowing the truth. I have given permission to other people to create my experience. And nothing can stop this. I have to be present. I have to see this. I have my own belief system. That is enough. Why I am holding my husband's belief system? That I should be doing something like that. I leave him with freedom that, okay, you create your experience, whatever you want. With my understanding, let me see where love is in this. So that free will of, given the choice, you have only, out of love, you can only create love. Only you can resist that. You can say that, okay, no, this is not love. That is not, this is how it should be. There was a little poll I posted of receiving love. It doesn't have to be grand, basically. It is there every moment in small little things. From every sip of tea from your little cup, from everything when you open this hand and you take it. Every meeting as such. But we are too busy to witness this. Too busy to witness this. Always planning for next. Let me finish this first. So that is what is creating our experience. The ground that we are creating our experience is unawareness, is illusion. And this illusion word has caught me since morning, and this is what I've been saying. I don't know what I'm saying, if it makes any sense. But yes, Babaji is reminding us our own power. And as I said in chapter 3, we learn to take the responsibility of our own aura, that you keep it clean, you at least be yourself, not an influenced entity, but just be yourself. Do that much in week 3. Till 5 we did that practice, and in 6 he's saying again a big one. Okay, take, now you have created your experience, now see it. Now he's also saying that if you have thought of like this, then you will have an experience like this, and you can reflect if it is true. So again, if we come to the pain point, it doesn't go away. Even if I have created hurt myself, I have created pain for me, I have created a suffering for me, I now know. Then Babaji says it becomes little easier when you know that you have created your problem. Otherwise, firing the finger to others and then move on, and then you keep doing that. People will keep changing, experiences will keep repeating, and you just say that life is miserable, it doesn't work, it's a struggle, it's a pain. But where the beauty of life is, our eyes are not going there. If you have experience of depth, then you have thoughts of lack, and you are failed to see abundance in God's creation. And this is my experience. If you have nobody to love, then you think you do not deserve love. Check your beliefs about love, giving and receiving love. The moment I am in this body, I'm breathing, I'm taking breath, I'm leaving breath. So my experiences are such where love is happening every moment, and my awareness has to be there. And then you want anything, any grand success, and it will come to you. Can you be assured of that? Can you be assured that I will be abundant? I will have no problem, no lack, nothing. If my awareness is on what? Every moment the love is flowing. And this is the time we take this deeply, seriously, not as a game, not as a one-time practice, not as just one session listening. Take it in your heart. I'm just speaking from my heart, where my heart was touched, and I didn't know if I could tell you all this. I could express myself mm, fairly today. So the practice is simple, where we want to forgive the people, and my higher self is there to help me. That presence of love, which is always present, always there to serve me. Only my awareness has to be there. So the entire book, it requires enormous repetition, so that every word is in me, like my another belief system from where I operate. It has to go there. For that, only revision, revision, revision. And then it will become natural. The living will become natural. Everything that happens in front of me, and I will see God's presence there, because it is there. And the next chapter, correcting thought, is very much connected here, but with a bigger picture of God's thought. I just loved the way God had not God had no other choice to make you a creator like Him, sovereign. He wanted you to experience the truth. But what we have been experiencing is illusion. That is my creation. And if I want to, you can say, if I want to create, but if I am love, I am not living my creation. I'm living God's creation. That is where I unify with God. Then there is no more free will, there's no more choices also. It is just that exist, and I allow it to happen without resisting, without holding back, filtering with any shoulds, ifs, and buts, without. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe whatever I have said so far. Close your eyes. So, as I've been telling, that we are not here to solve one problem, then another problem, and then list of problems, but we are here to know the truth. The illusionary experiences of hurt, pain, they come and go. But the truth is present in everything. It's permanent. Nobody can change it. Nobody can change our experience. Truth is simply God's thought that created the universe. And the choice is yours. You can choose to create with God's thought. Then your creation will be like God's creation. It will bring you the experience of God qualities. But if you choose to make up your own thoughts, your own creation, thoughts are things. So what we think, we have it. What we think consistently, we immediately, instantly have it. So every moment, I open my eyes to see where the truth is. Where the God qualities are. What's God thought is shaping my experience, creating my experience. I am created sovereign. And my immense or my essence, in that very essence, I am those God qualities. I'm here to express. I cannot get rid of it. I am love. So I seek love. I want to experience it. I want to give it. I want to receive. This is the several aspects of love. We look at things big home, big car, big family, whatever. But the experience beneath that is the experience of love, which is truth. And it's permanent. Nobody can take it away from us. And if I stop it, if I try to suppress it, I'm suppressing myself, my expression, my true expression. So every experience we have had, we have ever, or maybe just in now, in this present moment, the roof underneath we are, and as we are all connected, take this moment, open your heart and feel love for this, from this. Receiving love underneath this roof. The walls I'm surrounded in is not a prison, is not isolation, is not suppression, separation. It is the space I am given to feel, to stop, to pause, to reflect. And when we open our eyes, we see from that eyes. Of being taken care, of that care, that security, that safety I'm given with this roof, in this room. Feel love for this entire presence right now, right now. Or just feel the presence, what it brings to you. How far you can feel the presence. Just my voice, 50 people sitting, or beyond. Feel from your heart. Do not try to put your mind counting people or counting resources. This is part of nature. We are here to experience this space, the creation, and myself. So whenever you are ready, you may gently open your eyes. So this is where I wanted to start the session from, that I'm really grateful for you all giving your time, your presence, and your space where we come, we share a very small group, definitely, but the knowledge is such that I don't know how many of us are even ready, even by sitting here, if we are ready to receive and see things from that point. So reading that chapter number 7 was immense, immense joy. And again, that paragraph I just repeated right now about truth and I'm being there, my choices, everything was taking me to a different space altogether. So as God's, the whole creation started with God's thought about creation. God thought about creation, and the creation got, and the creation is out there. It is like our life, from life coming to life to death. If you see it from there, the moment I took birth and the moment I died, just feel it. And everything is just unfolding, which is already there. That is how the whole creation is. And I only made choice to come take life. I took life and I had to live life. That's the very nature of the matter, to transform. That is how the whole creation is. And everything that I experience, my studies, my career, my life, my relationship, my success, failure, whatnot, what all I do is all that aspect of that thought I wanted to experience life. And in every aspect, it is that me, I'm present. I got another example yesterday, and it was very funny. I don't know if how far it goes, but you can think of yourself like you are thinking of buying a home, and you talk to your friend and you tell that I'm thinking of buying a home. And then that friend, for a year or 2 years or maybe 10 years, she doesn't talk. Next time you talk and you tell that, why don't you come over? Okay, yeah, I will come. Come to my home. Okay. Now that home was in thought when she shared last. But when she is inviting, the whole entire house is present with full furnished furniture, with its operation, the kitchen, and all the facility of the home, how to run the home, sustain the home, manage the home, everything. If we see from the relativity of time, we cannot understand it. But we remove the time, then we see, then we can understand God's creation. Then we can see our own creation as different, as God's creation. Only because of linearity of time, we do not see things as it is. Our mind creates struggle, different experiences with that. But there was only one experience of experiencing home. And every room is like an aspect, right? One room will, nobody needs to give you actually any tour to their home. You go into one room, then you go to another, and then you go to another, and then you explore. You explore things. By looking at things, you know, okay, who would be living in this room. So that is how everything is created for us to explore from one room to another, go and explore. So that is how our life um, evolves in phases. And we experience certain things differently in different such timelines. So Everything is there for us to know. And this is the core essence of the chapter, I feel. Um, because we have everything in us. I'm in God's thought, and I know about God, and I also know about God's thought. And I'm not just a one aspect of God, but I also know all the aspects of God. I can know, like I am His one aspect. There are many other aspects, and that is how you would see that uh, Ayurveda or the medicines from the plant came in. The astrology came, and everything, all human wanted to know, and it was there. We just wanted to truly know, and it was known to us, to humanity. And that all the scientists and all those rishis and every invention was out of that only. So that ability is given to each one of us now. Not just to scientists. We are all that scientist. Only our quest has to be there. But if we are too busy in creating our illusion, then we are too busy there. So we are there to experience life from how it was made, actually. And for that, um, I have to shift. And this is where shift is happening to everybody. I want to know about this. Okay. If you want to know about it, explore further. You will ask one question. Okay, what do you want to know about it? And then the answer will come, and then what next? And then the answer will come, and then what next? In that process, I know myself, how much I do not know, or what I know, or what my interests are. So the whole creation was given for me to know myself. And even God is experiencing itself. It is trying to know itself. So what we give energy to, it evolves, it grows. Either we take our problem and keep thinking and nothing will change, or I shift my awareness and I start. I'm sorting my problem also when I'm doing this. I'm not ignoring my problem. I'm not running away from the problems. But there's no problem actually. But whatever it is, whatever I understand about that thing, I'm here. Because I chose to complete unified. I'm here. I'm here to experience every chapter as it suggests, and it is bringing me change, and it is turning me, shifting me from my where I was. So I give my best, right? So come read this chapter, and you find that you are part of that God thought, and you have a grand plan that God planned with this creation. And He also made you a co-creator. He made you sovereign. He gave you everything what He had, and you now choose. So the little practice we did was that part of that. So He reminds us whether you choose to live in illusion, where your experiences will keep come and go. It will leave you in not so perfect experiences for yourself, which is perfect in truth. And the perfection lies that you create. That law, that one thought created everything as a creator, is never going to change. So that is happening. So if in that matter, because you create, you are divine. Now you choose what you want to create. So it is giving us to, it is asking us to take bigger responsibility and know, once you know that your thoughts are doing all that, you shift from there. So you know your essence, you know that I am divine, I am truth, I am love, I am joy. I cannot get rid of it. The life is there for me to experience now. Even if I have come to spirituality, it doesn't mean that I have to leave the ground I was playing. I have to leave life behind and then experience the divine God like that. No, I have to experience life. Yesterday I was sleeping, now I am awake. Now I know the truth behind is that what can't be seen but can be felt all the time is the God qualities. And I'm here to create those experiences. So no more running away from the life, or no more of trying to change life, but bring that awareness of God's presence in every moment of every action of life. And this is where I would end today. Do the correction of thinking with your higher self, work with your higher self. You are given everything, and this is where I want to end. And it had shifted me a lot. And I was not trying to prepare, I was just lying down with the book with closed eyes. I was not even reading. But whatever was happening, it was intense. So there is a message for everybody, to shift our awareness. So that's what I could deliver today. And we still have the prayer. And I this morning when I woke up, I didn't have to open the book. I could read the prayer without looking at it. So I was happy with that. Shall
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For me, this was very difficult to comprehend, but I'm sure many people would have understood. Um, this was a non-stop 54 minutes uh, of concentrated, very concentrated knowledge. So I have less, my ability is limited. So, but I'm sure many people must have understood and benefited from what you have said. Um,
Can we
um,
go to the prayers then?
uh,
If you want to say something, then please do
no,
so.
no, no, not really. Sixth and seventh chapters are for self-study. They are both for actual practice, actual study and actual practice. Each one of you already know that. So you will need to take action on your own understanding of the chapters. And of course, we will be looking at those things. We will be hearing what you have understood also in the days to come. It's going to be fun. So just continue to practice. On chapter 6, we have taken 2 weeks already. It is the biggest hurdle in our acceptance. So definitely you can relate to that. Each one of you now, through your own experience of both these chapters, you should be able to understand the difficulty level of these two chapters. But this once you have understood this clearly, the foundation is set. We will be ready for working in future in the next part with the um, process of actually experiencing what we have learned here. We have learned a lot of theory, a lot of concepts, but at the same time, we now need to apply it. All that we are learning, we have to apply. So this entire knowing that we have needs to be tested in real life. So that testing will happen in part two. We will do that actual practice of how do we use this knowing. So just for now, don't be very concerned about um, how things will happen. Uh, in the group, we have a question also. Rohini ji has asked a question. I will clarify
We go
that.
to the practice first, and then
Yeah,
we can address the questions
exact,
later. So
exactly.
before that,
Yes.
we can do the prayers also.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
You have to share. Go ahead.
Yes. Uh, yes.
Center yourself and read yourself. And if you want to read along or just listen as you feel. So, sixth day, again, morning and evening, we have to start our day and end the day with this beautiful prayer. Dear God, my Creator, Feel it. Pause. As if I'm writing a letter to God. I receive your love as it comes to me through everything you created. Everything you created, every people around me, every beautiful part of nature, even if I do not like some of them, the lizard, cockroaches, snakes, but I know I am limiting myself to experience that. But in truth, in reality, what you have created is for me to receive love from it. So when I was reading that, I could figure out what I don't like in nature, and I got it from my childhood. In Discovery Channel, there used to be a hunt and run scene about deer and lion, and I feel like how I could save the deer. And I thought God is so unfair. So that is also for us to see love. What we resist is also in creation, in truth, not in illusion, not philosophy. In truth, it is for me to experience love, the hunger that is satisfied with that killing. And that transformation, that movement of life happened through that one little death that is happening all the time in all life forms. So I receive your love as it is comes as it comes to me through everything you created. So you can expand your vision what else God has created now. And it is there for me to receive love. That receiving of love from nature or from somebody or anyone you love or you do not love or random person, it changes my chemistry. It changes everything in me. When least of unexpected and something comes, you see that has changed me for good. So that is how nature is there for us to help our mind where it resists, it fights, it wants its own ego or understanding. It is there asking to keep your heart active by feeling love, at least from anything that you see from God's creation. I know you made me as love, and I give that love to everyone and everything I meet. I very well understood this in chapter 1, that I am love. But how do I feel it? And I feel it. How do I acknowledge it? I'm feeling love. So life becomes a play where we give and receive love, not for any for sake of doing, or to fulfill any societal need, to keep up the relationship, but to for me to experience what it is from my heart, not from my mind. So far, my experiences are from my mind with my likes and dislikes. But now my heart is there for me. So I am made with love and I give that love to everyone and everything I meet. That love could be very personal expression of mine. The love that I give to someone like my son or husband or my parents, they are different, could be different to an unknown person. But they are all forms of love. And this is where most of us, this is where most of us feel that this person is partial to me. And this is a childhood hurt we carry, that my mother loves my sister more, because the expression of love is unique with every individual and it's natural too. So this is important to know that many of us, we do not even know that we are limiting our experience since our childhood, by saying no to love, by rejecting love. And some babies, they go through abortion, they are born, they're living their life. And the first thing they speak is anything you ask, and they say no. It's so ingrained in them. So that is one part of my chosen experience. I wanted to experience that, so I chose that condition, though I chose that situation where I deny love. No, love is not present. But again, that is an illusion. So I'm here to create my experiences where I'm giving love, receiving love, and seeing various forms of love. I know life is for giving love, and I forgive from my heart everyone I have thought trespassed against me. When I say this, I truly accept the creation, how it is made, and um, how I fit into it. The truth behind everything is love. So there is any illusion that I can keep if I'm keeping grudge. Nobody can trespass against me. I know that. It is my mind or my silent permission given to people around me that can control my life. I know you made me perfect and that no one can hurt me or change me. So this letter is to God. This prayer is to God. And I know, I tell you that, I know you made me perfect and no one can hurt me and change me. I cannot let your sovereignty go. If I think this way, I'm putting God in a lesser term, in a by diminishing its purity, its divinity. I'm pointing finger at God that okay, you didn't create me this way, right? So by giving, by accepting that no one can hurt me and I'm made perfect, I'm giving that God space where things are just perfect. And I am part of that perfection. I'm perfect. And my forgiveness recognizes there is nothing to forgive. When you made me creator, everybody is a creator, and I'm thinking, holding to some illusionary thought, and that is creating my experiences. They are just an experience. What is there to forgive? If the creation is made of love, I am love, everything is love, then every experience is of love. So from that point, whatever is happening, any um, fight, any resistance, any control or anything, just try to see where is the love is in this moment. Just keep that question open. You may not see it today, maybe someday. The life is same, only my awareness is shifting, which I don't see, I don't feel. I'm just trying to open my heart. And we started it long back, but again, as we are doing the chapter, just start from the beginning. Okay, if you can scroll down a little bit, Salish. So again, after practicing 2 weeks of practice in your quiet period, as you start your quiet period, just center yourself, unify with God. You may clear your aura, and then ask your higher self to reveal those people or situation over which you still hold grudge. So this is not a fresh practice, but it is reminding you still might have some grudge. I know it's not easy because it's been in your pattern. So just see that. And for each one, send love from your heart and forgive, realizing that there is truly nothing to forgive. Life is for giving and receiving love, where everything is made of love. Throughout the day, send love to anyone and anything as you think about it. Continue the habit of closing your aura. So the practice continues. Um, Closing my aura, clearing my aura, sending love. Anyone that comes in our thought, just send love. For those people revealed you for those people revealed to you needing your forgiveness, think special thoughts of warmth and kindness. So this time the love is an expression of warmth and kindness. We have put them in a prison. We have been living certain way. We have created certain bonds, and now we keep expectations, and those things are not getting fulfilled. So we keep holding grudge. But now enough is enough. I now know that whatever happened, there was some illusion. I gave permission to that person. So the payment has to be done to those actors as with kindness and warmth. Go to sleep tonight with thoughts of love and forgiveness for those people that you need to forgive that were revealed today, just for today. They might be a different name during the 6th week or any time. So this continues, this practice continues, not just today, it continues. So, 7th day, begin and end this last day of review with another special prayer. Writing this prayer is also beautiful. You have in your activity workbook, you have the space, you can just read, feel as if you are writing to God. Write that letter, every word with your feelings, not just scribbling, but with the entire presence of yours. Dear God, my Creator, thank you for thinking of this creation. Thank you for thinking of this creation and for thinking of me as part of it. For thinking of me as part of it. I am very much alive, active, creating, part of this creation. So I first thank for the home I live in, and then I thank myself that I am also present, creating experience. So when I think of God's creation, it is huge how much my awareness can expand, but I can feel it completely in my heart. And I am part of it. And when I feel anything grand and I feel I'm part of that grand, then I feel like a little child. I feel happy. What I was looking outside so far from other people was present in this moment when I have this awareness that I am part of this grand creation. So I am also grand. Thank you for creating me. So when you say that, just feel it once. I am also grand. Thank you for creating me in your image and for making me a creator as yourself. So every morning, I think this must be in our prayer that thank you for creating me in your image and thank you for making me as a creator, as yourself, no less, no less. I ask now for your thoughts so that my creation is full of love also. Dear God, give me your thought so that my creation is full of love also, happiness, abundance, and peace. Now, for your 15-minute period, ask your higher self to reveal to you the errors in your thinking. Continue to add to your inventory of last week. As you go to sleep, think of some of the wonderful times you have had in life. So, not only list of correcting thoughts, but any experiences that brought you joy, that abundance, that love, that feeling of being eternal, infinite, or maybe small thing, just a cafeteria time, leisure time, maybe just a sleeping time, anything, anything that you have created and you have felt that it was a wonderful time. Realize that those time came to you because you created them with your thoughts. take full credit. So last paragraph of 8th week is also relieving us, asking us to enjoy, take credit. You have not only created suffering or pain for yourself, but you have another side. And when you look at that, it helps you grow further. So beautiful. 6 and 7 chapter, it changes our perspective of life from where we've been thinking, looking life as a um, timeline and things to do and the checklist and the human societal perspective, from the creation point of view of how it was created, how it was meant to be actually. So that is where my awareness goes now, after um, integrating it, not just reading. Every chapter feels separate. Once you read first time, for many times you will feel like that, but there is a flow, there is something interconnected, something is woven together. You will feel um, as you go repeating the chapters, and that is where you will start seeing the changes. Even in your anger you will feel love. Even somebody is angry in front of you, you will feel love. When you were feeling threatened, just I want to center now. To my all my fears, I send love. To every moment I feel fear, I send love. I am love, I am light. Consistent. So shall we go into the practice now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Chaliye. So sit comfortably, take any posture you like. Just don't sleep. Be alert and aware. Do not take any back support. If we keep ourselves busy doing other things, thinking something else, and listening to unified sessions, it won't help. We won't be able to understand it. So just make yourself available, give yourself time for your study, for your experiences you want to create. As you just closed your eyes, feel yourself head to toe in your heart. Every cell of the body what do you find? Stillness, peace. That kind of soothness that you can rest and relax. We talk of taking responsibility, but it is not to burden. It is just for us to be awake and alert as we are experiencing life. Love is created. Which is truth, permanent. No one can change it. No one can withdraw it, take it away. So I become one with that love, which is always present, just like the ground beneath my feet. My basis, my foundation is love. My essence, my core is love. So my expression has to be love. Take this moment and let your life unfold. Do not try to ignore your thoughts. Let them come in front and ask yourself, when did I not trust the presence of love? And I said, love doesn't exist. There are people who only exploits weak people. And we cut off the love flow for good. Were there more situation as a child, as a grown up? Now come to this moment with the understanding. And do you see love that you missed to see before in those moments where there were fight, disagreements, something did something that I didn't like? Then love. And now, feeling that love clear your aura, to each uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. No need to be afraid. Do not feel the pain. I know a perfect place for each one of you to go. And I request my higher self to take you there now. Each one of you go in peace. I set you free. And I close my aura to all except my higher self. Feel yourself centered more. Or take a few breaths from your heart. Equal slow, long breaths. And say gently within, I am made in the image of God. And I have all the qualities of God. God is love, so I am love. Just this simple feeling of quietness, stillness, feeling safe. Warmth is the feeling of love. Out of this space, everything that we do is filled with love. As it becomes my experience in awareness, God is light, so I am light. We do seek the problem outside, solution outside. But we know it is inside me. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. I am happiness. I am joy. I am bliss. And when I am that, I know it. I feel it. And everybody around me God is peace, gentleness. I am peace, I am gentleness. It is very much in my liking too. God is abundance, I am abundance. One with my Creator. I am a creator. I create my experiences. Ask your higher self for a signal. My dear higher self, please give me your signal now. Ask your higher self to give the people names you want to forgive today. My dear higher self, please give me the names of the people I want to forgive today. Any past experience, any particular scene or drama that is being played in front of you, just see See the characters. This is a moment where I'm reflecting life. In truth, as we would do after this completion of life. But then we have to take another lifetime to resolve these issues. Now we have this opportunity right here, right now. To become love, to be love, to bring back the flow of love. Do you really feel you still need to forgive someone? Understanding what forgiveness is, or the forgiveness is natural acceptance. Just know it for yourself. There's nothing to forgive. Just send love. Or if you want to make a note of your experience, any of the likes, dislikes, beliefs you came to know about, you may open your eyes. And make a note. Now, let us thank with this prayer to our dear God, to our Creator. Say or repeat after me. Dear God, my Creator, I receive your love as it comes to me through everything you created. As I receive this breath, I receive the air, the warmth of sun. I am receiving love. I know you made me as love, and I give that love to everyone and everything I meet. I know life is forgiving love, and I forgive from my heart everyone I have thought trespassed against me. I know you made me perfect, and that no one can hurt me or change me. My forgiveness recognizes there is nothing to forgive. Feel that kindness and warmth for those people who are not living in safeguards, who are unaware of the truth, engulfed in illusions of life. Think special thoughts of warmth and kindness for them. We saw our creation. We saw where we were hurt. What were the thoughts behind it? Can you check with your higher self? My dear higher self, can you please tell me the thoughts I need to correct to become in tune with God's thought? Or my thoughts, those are not in tune with God's thought. Can you please give me those thoughts that gave me this experience of whatever your experiences are? You don't have to say, just feel. Let the picture play and keep reading your thoughts from your heart center. so many judgments about society we carry, from people wasting time, boosting ego, creating fears, to control. By saying so, we can only limit other person in this perception. Any thought where you interfered your own expression, any thought where you blocked your own communication, or understanding. As the knowledge always evolves, we understand things bit by bit. The truth is huge, yet simple. But mind wants to go that path. To create experience. So, any thought where I was trying to limit my experience, thinking of going wrong, when I became fearful, what was my fear? Where I stopped myself from the flow, from the creation I wanted to experience. Look at the experience where there is, look at the creation where there were no experience of God qualities, no love, no peace, no happiness. But there were only fear, judgments, lack, restlessness, or feeling limited or less, incapable. All that I can't do. Let yourself write as much you want. thoughts where I did not accept myself. I can't do. I limit my expression because what will others say? Or love doesn't exist. Love makes you weak. Any concept on any of the beliefs where life is not flowing in love. My higher self knows very well. So do not try to stop the thoughts that are appearing. Just as and when you encounter them, make a note. It will make our head light. Will create some space for new neurons to form. A new psychology, new physiological changes can only happen when we let go of such beliefs. Recognizing them is the first step we are at. So let us thank our Creator again. Just sit comfortably with your attention in your heart. We are learning to talk somebody we can't see, but we can feel. We can feel the presence, that love. Dear God, my Creator, thank you for thinking of this creation and for thinking of me as part of it. Thank you for creating me in your image and for making me as a creator as yourself. I ask now for your thoughts so that my creation is full of love also, happiness also, abundance also, and peace also. Now I am in tune with God's thought to create my experience of love, joy, peace, abundance, for fulfillment of my expression, my true expression. So today, write your love letter to God, thanking for all that we have received. And I want to thank each one of you for your presence, for walking the path together, making this journey together. And just know that the entire creation with us, when we start to walk the path in truth, the path of truth is always guided by the divine, where the doer just becomes experiencer. Life is only to experience, nothing to do. It is only to be what I am truly. And I give myself that permission just to be as I am created. As the review week is ending, let us thank Babaji, Roger G. Lanphier, and all the guiding masters, seen, unseen, and all the tools, all the resources that was part of God's plan. I am aware of that now, and I thank for that awareness. At this heightened state of being, just send love whoever comes to you in front of you. I am love, God's love. Feel that gentle pulsation. That is the whole creation pulsating. That is the creation's love. That is your love, my love, everybody's love. We are made of same love that we are experiencing right now. We do see differences, others likes and dislikes. But when I am in this space of God's love, I see that in others. I am opening one of that faculty in me that when I see others, I see love, light, joy, peace, abundance, perfection as God made everyone. God's creation that I am part of, and so everybody is, and everything is. And I embrace it, I accept it. In my heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back, feel your body, your hands, your legs, your seat, your room, the doors and window. Sun has shifted, time has changed, but I am still that love personified. Always recognize the presence of my higher self, and I come back, come back, come back. Gently bring both your hands and put it over your heart at the center of your chest. At this moment, feel that I am loved, I am taken care. I trust life. I know the truth is taking care of me. And I'm aligned with that truth, God's thought. Always, always, always. Gently bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Take your time, make notes. Welcome back. Sip some water.
Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful meditation. Today we got a new meaning to the word prayer, and it is so beautiful. Our prayers are love letters. This is really a very, um, this is truly the divine way of looking at prayer, right? And this is that love letter which is never posted. We continue to keep writing, keep writing, keep writing, and it doesn't end. So you don't have the possibility of submitting it also. That's this beautiful thing. So this is that special love letter where you Feel it. Actually feel it. That prayer, when you feel every word of that prayer, when you feel it, your love is getting transmitted. You are becoming love with every word there. So that's the um, that's a beautiful um, take from today's meditation.
Wonderful. Yes, it was touching and it felt more real than ever.
Uh, mm,
Every word's crafted.
yes.
Just I was having this scene in front of me as you were saying, a child, little child, is so much love with all his tantrums, with all that I don't have, you don't give, I want that and I want that. I saw myself and the home that I live in, parents taking care, doing their own work, and also taking care of us from bread, butter to sleep to clean to everything. The child cannot comprehend all that. And that is what our state was.
Yes.
But Babaji made us, okay, now see, ho gaya, that child chapter over. When your thought is one with God thoughts, when you can create as God creates, when you have the same ability, what are you up to? Only such realization can bring shift. Change is the hardest. Whether it is for good or bad, it doesn't matter. We always resist. So, revision, repetition, sharing, speaking out. Especially today, I feel like I don't know if I could express myself what I went through last night, but I could speak. And many times in we all just say that, I don't have words, I can't express myself, my communication is not good and all that. And those are there. Those are our limiting thoughts. Those are holding us back. So I feel a lot of silence from the other end. The bouncer gone.
Yeah.
Monilji, I see you
Yeah.
want to share something.
Thank you. Namaste, Sailesh ji,
Thank you.
Preeti ji,
Thank you. Namaste.
the masters. I just, today when I was attending the session, it just reminded me of that Osho's video. You remember last year we shared it, and then very soon uh, it was removed from viewing for public. So it said that the message of, I don't remember the whole thing, but the message was that when you criticize somebody, or when you're not in your when you are not seeing the God qualities in that other person, you're not seeing that image, so you are actually criticizing God himself, because
Hmm.
he's the one who created you and he created the other image. So how can you pinpoint those things in him? That means you indirectly, you don't like God Himself. And then um, the second thing I was reminded of, that I had read this book, a very thin book from Yogananda's life stories, which his disciple called Dayamata has written. So he has narrated, she has written all those experiences, her experiences with him. So at one point I read that mm, if somebody misbehaves with you or ill treats you, so you have that hatred, that grudge towards them. So you're blocking yourself from the message of the God, because God in that form is coming and trying to tell you something. So these were the two messages when Preeti ji was talking. And then I always also have thoughts like Preetiji said today, that why I was born in that family and why I married in this family. I was in India, nowhere in such a corner of Gujarat. And then how come I met this who was sitting in Hong Kong? We had no connection. So sometimes I feel that how things work, like how that connection happened, and then somebody became a medium to introduce us and whatever. So I always wonder of these things. So when Preetiji was saying today, so it reminded me all of my thoughts as well. So I would also take this opportunity to thank and express my gratitude to Saleji and Preetiji. I have been on this learning journey with them since almost 4 years, and I've learned a lot, and I always feel complete and loved and whole when I'm together with them. From since beginning, it's not it's I do now, but since beginning of my journey when I started being with them, learning with them, and then and to each one of you who each day I'm learning so much, and I can't thank enough from my heart. So thank you, gratitude to everybody for this wonderful journey together. Thank you, Masters. Thank you.
Thank you for your enormous support, and we get informed of your love. That is not a single reminder I have sent, and I still see it's never missed, and we are all meeting here. So you bring us together. You are that binding agent.
Thank you. I love to do that.
Yeah, beautiful. So,
Thank you to the whole admin team. Without their support, it wouldn't be possible. In each of
absolutely.
their unique ways, how they bring that love inside me, and from small Nehaji, Bannaji, they always really inspire me to, and kind of they push me. I know that they're pushing me, and then they think they don't know, but I know that how in their loving ways they try to make me feel so unique and so that I can express myself. So
Yeah,
a very thank you to them also for everything.
yes.
Without them, we wouldn't be a whole complete team.
Yeah.
Enormous contribution from the entire team. Yes.
Yes. We are
And
all part
it
of that
doesn't
one
feel
thought.
like, yeah, it doesn't feel like, we are doing something hatke or putting some extra effort for that. It's that what I want to express, I want to experience, I want to live, I want to share. So, and it brings us all together.
Correct.
Thank you once again.
Thank you,
Thank
Monilji.
you. Thank you, Muralji. Yes, Ajayji, you can unmute. Yeah.
Thank you, Preetiji, Saliji, and Masters. Actually, I'm crying inside. I thought I would not speak, but when you walk blindly, God sends somebody to lift you up. And today was that lifting up. It was just superb. It was amazing. And I can see what to be in that heart space, to be with the Lord. Even when you uttered the last God's love, I thought that two words was not necessary. I am love. You should have left it there itself. Because then you are making a separation between you and God. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Pratiji.
Yeah, you are true. You are right. These words are, when we say everything is love, all is love, everybody is love. It's like a mental concept. Sometimes, it sounds so philosophical. So I wanted to remind, no, this is not just you. We are same. Even though we take different masks and then our mind resists to give love or receive love. So we
When
are.
you were yesterday, we discussed that when you were caught in a situation, you are blindly just punching around, and then after some time you realize that what you are doing, and you want actually to get out of from there, because when you are part of the problem and you realize now you cannot do anything, and then the God sends the hand, hold my hand, come up, because at that level you cannot do anything. You have to go up. We have to come out from the problem to find a solution to it. And that is the problem. Till Draupadi didn't give up her hands up, Lord didn't come. It's amazing. Pritiji, I don't know, words fail.
Purpose
Shailesh
met.
Pritiji.
Words fail. पहले तो बोले you should have stopped at I am love. That's it. Words with
I can feel, when one can say Brahmasmi.
We have done that in the past. You go to the 2024 session, I'm sure it will be there. Because that's where we were. I mean, we were in the state where I know the truth and I'm going to create the experience. But what we were trying to do now, I don't know the truth. And I'm trying to create my experience, training my mind, not with assumptions, with my experience. Trying to remove as much assumptions as we can from the book. As now I read, I see Babaji has given many of the limiting beliefs that we carry. If you read the chapter, you will see, okay, this is my belief too, this is my belief too.
Yeah.
So correcting thought is already embedded in every chapter. If you read it neatly.
This is
Actually,
this is
sorry.
this is a spiritual paradox. A spiritual paradox is that God's love, separation between me and God is also correct, and then I am love is also correct. It just depends on what perspective I have. Where am I calling from? So Preeti's job when she is leading is very difficult because we are in all those participants are in different states, right? Some are in the heart and some are in the mind. So to some of us, some things will appeal, and to some of us, the other things will appeal depending on where we are, our perspective, right? You get the point,
It's
right? So
absolutely.
when Preeti is leading, she has to basically
I can.
cover all the bases, right? All the bases, because that paradox also needs to be unfolded. That needs to come out as well, right? So
Yes.
the leading part that she does is immense. Actually, it's amazing when you understand this. Like you just caught it very quickly. You caught it, but that's she's
She's in a
giving,
space today.
yeah, she has
She
to
was in
take
the
care of
space today.
people who are in the mind and also people who are in the heart, both. And we are all, and some of us are in the transition stage, like me. I'm in between. I am not neither
No,
here nor there.
Shailesh, it's an understatement. Please, please, don't
I
pull
can
our
share
legs anymore.
I can
So,
share my experience from yesterday. So I was getting angry yesterday. My husband said, "Okay, we wanted to make something and something was not there." And he was going out to pick up somebody from airport. So I thought, why don't you bring something while you come? And he's saying, I don't have time, I have to play with my son and all that. I know you don't have time, but if you are going out, in the meanwhile, you can just pick up two things. I'll just give you a list of two things. I will not tell you more. And but then he said, okay. Then I said, okay, you are saying so much. I don't want to listen. I can do my thing. I'm very sufficient. I can do my thing. And I'm listening myself. And it was naturally coming out of me. And then he said, okay, after 30 minutes, I will get it. And then I said, no, you leave it. I'll get it. I was seeing that inner conversation happening. And then my mother-in-law, she comes in. Why don't you get it? He's busy. I said, okay, I'll go. I'm sufficient. I'm saying, why I'm saying I'm sufficient? I'm enough. What she has to do with that, I'm enough. I don't know. I had to, look inside. Then I went, I got things, everything was there. I made the dinner, and it was about, I was making burger. So I had the buns, and when I opened the packet, I saw it was molded. And my son is saying,
oh my
there's
God.
one mold, the whole packet is spoiled. You have to throw it out. And then by the time my husband was not home, he was still out on the way. And then I asked my son that call him. If you want to eat burger, get bun. So see, my higher self was saying that you don't go. Only he has to go. He had to go. Ultimately, he had to go. It was his experience that he had to create. And I was judging myself. Okay, why I'm saying this? Why I'm doing that? I can simply quietly do my work. Why have to ask? If I have to go, I have to go. I have to say all this. Then the whole experience was the experience of love that we all got involved in that burger
But
making.
but how you shifted that? That's what how you shifted that he should have the experience. Let him go. How you got it? That's so beautiful it is.
I didn't control, and my higher self is saying four times, because if I have to go, I will not ask anybody. I'll just go and come.
Oh, okay.
But then I was telling him, you go and you get, and he is resisting. Initially, anything you say out of office day, it was Friday, right? So saying no, I have work. So I was enjoying this part of awareness where higher self is acting, and I know I don't have to go, but I made myself go.
Mhm. And amazing also in this book also every paragraph you will find Babaji is putting you in the picture. Is always you. He always is bringing in. It's like Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is telling everything to him, and then he's saying, "You decide." Even in the 18th chapter, also he's saying, "Now you decide. I have to do whatever you want to do." And exactly, Babaji Maharaj is doing the same, exactly same thing. Every paragraph he's saying, you.
When you will reach to part 3, you will see it changing. Yesterday only, when I was doing something, and I thought of you when I went. I thought of chapter number 18. It always keep coming to me. It's a very beautiful chapter. The like 18th chapter of Gita. It's like that 18th chapter of Gita, and it's unified, and it's very incredible. So you will see things changing. Um, this human journey is such where um, in a if we see a dog's life, and how much we train, dog can only bark. How much ever you train, it can only bark. But human life is such that from a pauper to Babaji to enlightened ones, we have that wide range of expansion. And there we are evolving and we have to go through changes every day with Unified. Especially, I feel I'm going through a lot of changes every day. So for that, we have to be open. We keep holding, we keep resisting, we don't see, we keep thinking that, okay, somebody is out there taking care of me. I have to be like this, holding hand like this. I become a medium or something like that. But who guides Babaji? Where is Shiva meditating on? So if we know such, if we ask such questions, then we know that we are getting prepared. We are getting enabled with little things, with small things. These, the home things, the family things, they are just a playground. The office space, everything that comes for that matter. And we don't even perceive, that from that creation point of view, from the top view that we saw the life today,
Yes.
we don't
Correct.
see things like that.
And
Yet
the
we want to
way,
do Unified, where it says you become your guru.
yeah, and it unfolds, beautiful way it is unfolding. If from the chapter 1, if you look at the chapter 7, the way it has been structured is also amazing. Just gives
Yeah,
you,
very well designed, extremely well designed. And actually, Preeti is doing a research, so I happen to listen from her so many things that she's doing in the background. Um, Even from her research is basically a lot of scientific things there, right? And lots of other details are there. And under the garb of this simple book, there is so much behind it that she is uncovering that, wow, this is the basis of this gradual increase in every chapter. You know, every chapter is building on the previous ones and introducing a small step change. And how scientifically that growth is happening. Like it is really properly done for human consumption. That's how it is actually. So the book is amazing actually.
and he's taking us and he's going one step, then he feels that you will say, oh my god, I am left behind. So he says, no, 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 you are there, you are, you are Purnam. You are, everything has been created and you are already created. You have everything in you. Don't feel bad. You can also jump. Come with me. It's beautiful, beautifully structured, very beautiful structure. Thank you, Others. I
So
think.
if we have this understanding, why what I just shared and what I've been telling for last 2-3 days, we're not here to solve one problem, because one you solve, other will stand. You keep
Yeah, you
seeing
told, no,
every.
that day, I think, not yesterday, day before yesterday, you had said, I'm here not to
Well,
solve the
yesterday also I
problem.
said same thing to Bhavna
Yeah,
ji. I said, right? So it's the same message. There's no end to it. Once we know how to live life, we know how it was meant to be, then we can live up to it. And not only that little life of a family, little family space, a bigger picture, the cosmic figure that beyond this body, that heightened, what do you call, that experience of
sorry.
enlightenment we kind of know, we don't have to know, we have to live. And this word knowing is also, it's like, knowing is
Yeah,
knowing, it's
absolutely.
not understanding. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
an
why,
word for it.
because that, so theoretically, there, even I-ness is not there because mind is not there. So I-ness is also be not there. Just
Wow.
ease, easiness. So it's
Perfect.
amazing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
Yes,
difficult
yes,
thing to do
absolutely.
for anybody, to be satisfied, to be experiencing everything and just be happy and do nothing.
Mm.
Do nothing. Let things happen. You are here to enjoy. Just enjoy. Like Shailesh does all the time. He is in that enjoy.
Yeah.
So Alessia has already crossed the bridge.
Oh no, 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 no. I am still in between. I know it very clearly. I am still in between. I just enjoy my journey. That's it. I am more focused on the journey, not the end result. That's the only difference. Right.
We
So,
both give experiences to each others. We know.
So, Alessia, your analytical intellect is amazing. Really, believe me, it is amazing. Yesterday, the way you took it out, intelligence and wisdom. So, yeah, because I was thinking yesterday night quite for some time, and then I went back to the book, and the intelligence, wisdom has been very beautifully has been mentioned. I have put it, I have noted it.
Shared in the group
Yeah.
also, WhatsApp
Yeah.
group,
Yeah.
whatever you find.
Okay.
So that will bring everybody's awareness, because only some of us catches something. But when we repeat, bring again and again, then it becomes a message for everybody.
Mine is problem is becomes really long, so I am very aware of it.
Uh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. This
but
journey is beautiful.
Ajayji, what we can do is, if you feel comfortable with that, what we can do is in the revision days, we still have two blank days, right? Thursdays we are going to be doing the revision. Then Friday, Saturday are there. If you feel like sharing more, I am going to be available for your service. Lab will be opened. If you want the lab can be opened whenever you want. So please
yes,
know that,
yes. Use
right?
this group when we are there.
Yeah,
Just
I will facilitate. There is no problem at all, and everybody in the group will benefit from it.
yeah.
So please come forward if you feel like doing that. It's just up to
Okay.
you. Whenever you want, you just let me know one day in advance. I will set up and notify everybody, and we can join.
Thank you,
Right?
thank you.
Even you
Yeah.
signed
Thank
up for a week 7, but you can do
Hmm.
more if you feel like
Yeah,
or again if you
it's up to
understand.
you. Yes,
you.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So that will
Anything
be
is fine.
yeah, it will be a very good value addition to our this revision program, right? It will add a lot of value. We will have a different perspective, different thought.
Okay.
Again, everything is aligned. We all know that it's all the same knowledge that we talk about.
Yeah, actually, today morning I was taking chapters, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6. There are verses 25, 26. And then today morning I post something. So I got my Guruji has also said, and he was talking about only thought, that this whole creation is a thought of the Lord. How my creation thought. I was tempted to post it, then I realized. I said, no, let me hold it back. It all falls into place. It just opens
Yes,
up before you.
yes,
It's just God is been so
exactly.
kind, so beautiful, so loving. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
We
realizing
want
that
to
is yeah.
personify God, but there is no
Mhm.
one roop, so
Uh,
we have
No, you
all that
cannot. You
group.
cannot. Yeah, it's very difficult.
So that one thought we cannot comprehend because we think one mind can only create that one thought. So yeah.
Yeah, even there also, Shilamji, my apologies,
No,
Shilamji,
no.
give me 2 minutes. Like when Buddha said, Chanisyam, Chanikam, Chanikam, Sunyam, 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 Anityam. So in 3 ways he described this human life. So that's why there is no concept of God there. So that's why sometimes people feel is where is God comes. And then he takes an example of a chariot. So he took a chariot. He said, okay, now what is this? This is the wheel. And this is what? This is this. This is this. So then once you take it out, so he said, where is the chariot? Then, okay, in Vedanta, what is said, okay, this is your body, this is your mind, but the whole thing is permeated and enlivened by awareness. And when your body goes, awareness stays back. So it's continuous because it's eternal. So your awareness is there. But then Buddha came, Buddha said, there's nothing. Then how it becomes sentient? The beautiful example one can give is that what he said is like when you open the fridge door, a light, lights comes out. But can you say that light was all the time it was there? That's what his argument was. characters need not be there all the time. When I want it, I open the door there. So when you are engaged in some thought and action, that just comes. So that's why he brought in Sunya, which, in Abhinav Gupta is also a very beautiful character in Kashmir Shaivism. So he said, no, you know what Buddha meant by Sunya is awareness, the Brahman. That is how you can understand that. So one day we'll take this one. This one I'll discuss
Yeah,
in more detail.
sure.
So about the concept of God is beautiful.
You can also do chapter 1 as you understand it. So take your time. I mean, the group is here.
Yeah.
People are also willing to, listen. So
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Ajay.
you. Pretty special thanks for today.
Every day is special. So yeah, days are
Yeah.
different when we are touched so deeply. It's purifying. It's just purifying. Don't just think that anything happened momentarily. Just here, it changed thing for good. Yesterday, I
Thank
was
you.
reading something and I encountered this line that changing thought. It is changing the entire physiology. So it takes time. We cannot be impatient. We may keep correcting, we may keep listening, but we have to just learn not to be judging. And then we are no more slave. Then we are free in seeing or sit with the meditation. Let that moment when I ask that, let your life unfold and see however it is today. It is love. Yesterday I could not see, but today I can see. So let it unfold. Then there's no forgiveness. There's love only. I couldn't see. Chaliye, thank you so much, Ajay ji.
Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you.
Ji Sheelam ji, thank you for waiting.
No, Atma Vandan to all. It's always a pleasure to hear Ajay ji. I am not in a hurry that he should have finished, but I really enjoyed every part of it. I just wanted to share what I felt with this unified book. It starts in such a way, the Baba takes you to the pedestal by saying you are a flower of heaven, and then it slowly makes you go back from your childhood, from which mother you came, that you chose, and you start keep judging. But I felt that everywhere we have chosen such a way that God has already made provision to give us a guidance once we are in this path. Whatever it is, now looking back at my own parents, I feel they were such divine people, no doubt. But I really didn't get much of a mother's affection. But her spiritual guidance indirectly, I think, led me onto this path, for which I'm very grateful. So then I feel in this book, when we are going through, that each thing is reminding us, that more we have to surrender and accept, and where we are going wrong. Every time we thought we are the ones doing, it is so beautifully explained. Each part of it, takes you step by step, accepting it. It is not something which is sort of just forced upon you. Then when you really look, as you people said, more you read, more different this thing versions of it comes into your mind and clarifies, says there's no end to say I've finished reading it. So again today when I was starting reading, I was thinking, oh my God, this is so beautiful. The depth of it you understand and start feeling more. And many times, like how Maniji was saying, I didn't want to come from Gujarat. I think I was a similar. I said, born, brought up, will die only in Manipal. Imagine, life just took me away and threw me into this world alone, which I've never lived in my life. And to make a start of my life, and landing up in the Gulf countries, well, it was difficult, but faith in God and giving that every challenge has got some purpose, and I shouldn't look back. Many times my dad said, if it's tough, why don't you come back? I told myself, God has some purpose, so he has sent me. I should not look back. And it's a thing for me to come up in life. So sometimes I feel amazed that how I could reach up to this stage, which I thought I would never do it in my life. So I think there's always a higher power when you surrender. It guides you and stands by you. So
Yes, and today you have resolved your block. You are not even aware of that. You have resolved your block. So now be watchful, be aware. Now, in your awareness, watch your relationship with your daughter.
no, that is also
You,
going well,
what?
Shailaji. Believe me.
No, no, no. Just know that your relationship with your daughter is connected with your relationship with your mother. There is a daughter in both the cases. There is a daughter, right? So
Well,
today you are able to resolve your relationship with your mother slowly, right? It's beginning to open now. And you see how that change is going to impact your experience of your daughter. They are
I know
connected.
I'm trying to understand it, but so many times whenever she points out that, I'm not done enough. But from my point of view, actually, I'm not diverted. I was never leaving the house except my job. And,
Hmm.
as an obstetrician, it's very, very demanding. I used to have 30
Ah,
hours of duty, which I could not
hmm,
escape because, it was question of two lives. When they
hmm,
come with bleeding, even
hmm.
5 minutes late, you can lose a life.
Ah,
So family was secondary, profession was the
ah,
primary. So, but her father has given her so much that I'm always very grateful. I said today, whatever I could achieve was my husband who stood by me. And even now in the spiritual life, he encourages me a lot. He doesn't ever,
hmm,
not a day I've seen him complain or crib or, what so.
hmm,
My daughter
hmm.
at least gives me lectures, but he never
Change
ever,
profession word to service. You did service.
Ah,
You were not
I know,
working for the money. You were
I know,
working
ah,
but
for the lives.
ah,
that's very true. Actually, I
hmm,
worked for a lot of poor people and I got lot of blessings because being here where
hmm.
parents can't come during delivery and I used to be with them all the time. They used to always hug and tell me, you know, we feel the presence of our mother here. So
Absolutely. So this is what you are working on. So know that this is your life purpose. You are working on that relationship and your daughter is helping you in that. So be grateful to your daughter that thank you for
it's a big
continuously
struggle,
reminding.
Shailaji. It's a big struggle, I feel, because to make
It
her
will
understand,
you don't make her understand. You first understand your own knowing of a mother. That's what it is helping you do. So once you come to terms with your being mother, everything else will resolve. So
see,
understand
Shailaji,
this. This is
sometimes, no, I have stood by her in everything. But
Mhm,
though
that's
she says
okay.
that,
Huh?
no, but when she's not in the right path, and at this age, when she's 44, she openly told me, Mommy, if you don't advise me, I know what I'm doing. Just
Uh,
appreciate whatever I do. But some things are not
uh,
appreciable. It is not a right thing.
See, some things which you think are not appreciable are things which you think they are not appreciable. But for her, it is. You
No, but
understand
not
that,
from
right?
my point of
Y-
view. The point of view of her children's impact on her children and the society around. What I'm saying is it's difficult for me to describe on this now, but I
Hmm,
don't know. I only pray for her. I
hmm.
don't say anything now. I said it is her karmic account that she's living that way. It's up to her. I can't do anything about it. I can just be as a mother support, but less rest is in her to sow her seeds and go through. Only I can pray God to give her the right guidance and right path. Because if I talk of meditation and all, still she says I do, but I don't feel anything. So I said you have to do it persistently. But then everything time has to come, I suppose.
You see, you are not even there to support her now. She's 44. She can take care of
No,
herself. You
I know,
don't even
but
feel responsibility to support. It's not yours.
no, because every now and then she craves that attention. I said being the only child, too much of attention has become too much actually. That's why I tell my patients never have one child, have two, so that at least they are there for each other. You are not in between. So
Change your perception. As I
Yeah.
said, change your profession to service, and all those hugs and blessings as your daughter's blessings, who you helped them deliver their lives, their babies.
Yeah.
There were
She,
all your daughter's presence, and when you recognize that I have not done any injustice to my child.
yeah. And
I have
know
not
that.
done any injustice to my child. Just make a note of it, because
Mm.
that is what is sitting in you, creating problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You also you need to understand your experience with
Uh,
your daughter. Her complaints, where are they coming from?
It is just for attention craving. To tell you frankly, it's like blackmailing, because my
That,
conscience 100% is
but
pure of what
that's
I've done.
okay.
So I have
Right, right.
nothing to regret.
So,
Yeah.
but that complaint is coming from her desire for your attention. Fine. Now, where is that desire for your attention coming from?
Because I'm detaching myself, frankly telling you.
No, 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 no. Detachment has nothing to do with it. She wants love. She is love, right? So the basis of her desire also is love only. You start seeing it that way.
I'm
When you
not
start
this.
seeing,
But Shailaji, I would only one daughter, and actually,
hmm,
I've known much of this family ties now. So my
hmm,
attention, my love is always there for her. In fact, that's why I
hmm,
told her in she had stopped communicating. I told
hmm,
Shilpa, when you were communicating every day, it kept us more close, and so now we communicate
hmm.
everything. But minute I say I had a class, I had to go for meditation, she'll start. Okay, all that is going on there. But when you come here, she'll
That's
start. I
that's a
can't.
pattern repeating. You see, yesterday you were busy with your work, so you could not give her time. Today you are busy with spirituality, you cannot give her time. So it's a repeating pattern. That is how the
Pattern.
problem is in everybody's life. I can just, this is for everybody. It nothing to do with right and wrong. All drop all that. My parents were good people. No, they were perfect for me. All that good list, change it to that perfection, perfection, perfection. You see how things change outside when the inner resistance. You are running away. Something, you are thinking you are missing yourself, and she is running after you.
No, no, now
So
she has come to a conclusion. If your classes are all in the morning when I go to work, it is fine. Evening, I want you to be free. But now when I go to America, your classes will be free morning for me. So I told see everything is well planned. So there should
my
be no
mom will be
problem
so
for my
happy when I say her that. My mom says, "ये तो हो गई, इसको तो she has no time to talk to me." And so I will not call her, not ask. So, there are two sets of people. One who is wanting to be called, share things with me, tell me, and I have no problems to tell her what to tell, and she wants to listen my problem. No problem. I'm fine. And according to her, things should be different, and according to me, things should be different. Even if at this stage I can tell you. So things will be like that. My own perception, my perfection won't fit in my mama's definition. She will correct me all the time. I will tell, okay, why don't you see what your expectations are from your this and that? Then I don't have any expectation. You leave it. And just before a moment, she will be saying that this is not right. He didn't do this and that. So I will tell her on that front, and she will say, okay, you don't understand things. So this challenge, this differences will be there.
there has been
Where I
great.
have to fix is where I'm running away. Where I have to fix is how I see things.
Hmm.
Change
No,
the words, and it will change
any of the
the
conversation,
chemistry.
Preeti, has been really helpful because she keeps my mommy, what you're talking is all negative. Stop. Talk only something positive. So in a way, she has been my teacher. I would also say that nothing, I guess,
She wants
because
to share something with you, Sheelamji. I can just smell it. She
no,
wants
no,
to tell
because
you
she also
something.
reads a lot of spiritual books and wants to be on the spiritual path. But I think her own challenges are still hanging on her. So, I mean, she has some knowledge and wants to also guide me onto the right path. It's not that, I'm trying to say, but I'm saying how challenges come in life. It's not that
Eh,
everything is smooth.
hmm.
What you
E-
can learn here is, Sheelamji, you are thinking of giving love to her. You know, do not try to do it by, do by doing you can give love. No. It's your inner, that practice that we do, I am love and I send love to you. That
Yeah.
kind of experience you have to build. And then you see what expression comes as. Sometimes
That's
what if you act like a mother who is asking for something to the daughter? What if
that's what
she
I'm
wants to
doing.
experience that? After some time, I don't want to eat any more, heavy, rich food that I used to enjoy in my childhood. And if I say, my mom will ask, can I make this? And I say no, then she will feel hurt that, okay, she doesn't like this anymore. Right? So things changes as we grow, but the love that we share is present. It evolves, it changes, and that is for because I changed. So don't
Yeah.
think that you have to give her love by doing something or by listening, or just any expectation. You have a drawn imagination in your head, and I have written that too in my head. So we keep drawing that lines, and we do not receive love.
No, actually, I am receiving love and giving love, to tell you frankly, because I can see the expressions on her and the way she corrects me in a very gentle way and things, because she cares a lot and keeps on reminding me about my health, because I know I'm not been having adequate sleep. So, I mean, every way she's concerned, she says, Mommy, I want you to live a healthy life. Come on, once you come here, I will see that you walk regularly. Here I find some excuse saying that, oh, today my class went late, so I can't go for a walk or something like that. She'll say, no, I will adjust such a way that you have your regular walks and stuff. So that way I'm not this thing. But I'm saying many times life comes as a challenge and keeps you wondering, where you thought, what life finally life takes you. And this book is really, in a way, very beautifully explaining step by step how to bring that change in you. I really loved it.
Yes. Beautiful. Correct. This is exactly what you have understood correctly. Absolutely, yes. So continue. You have already shifted. I can already perceive the change and shift. It's in the right direction. Just continue.
Today it is at different level.
Yes. Yes, yes. It's opening up
Gratitude
slowly.
has done its job.
And
Yeah.
whatever is opening up within you, know that it's in the same direction.
Mm.
And I'm
It is
really
in the
happy.
right direction.
This batch,
Mm.
we have got excellent people who are really pouring out so much of experiences. It has really been great. So
Ah,
anyway, thank
yes.
you so much. Thanks
Yes.
to everybody, all the masters too.
Thank you.
Excellent guides we have got. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Nehaji,
Shiloj.
Vandanaji, and both of you are unexplainable. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Uh,
Namaste, Shailesh sir, Preeti ji.
Namaste. Namaste, Deep Maharaj.
Thank you so much for such amazing. I mean, I just feel it is my home. And last 2 days, I've not been able to join very properly because of whatever reasons. But I've been feeling that, I was like a mummy with so many layers of things on me, and slowly those layers are coming undone. And I can feel the air, and I can feel that I am here. I'm alive. I'm not that covered up thing. Since we were maybe born innocent, but because of what happened in the world to us, we were all got covered up by these layers and layers and layers. And slowly this program is opening it out. So it is really amazing. And also physical changes are happening in body. Like I could never eat curd, and the other day I went to my sister's house and she said, you don't eat. I said, no, I've started eating now. So such physical changes are happening by this. And like I always say, like I'm not even doing 100%. I'm very I write on and off because I have such 100,000 million thoughts, and there are so much connections happening that my hand cannot keep up, my mind cannot keep up. And I don't have my book accessible. So it's like, so much is happening. But those changes, then they're getting integrated by themselves. So it is so amazing. And I know they are such knowledgeable people. I don't have much knowledge of any scriptures. I just have the stories heard from people, Amar Chitra Katha and those sort of things. My memory has been very poor. I can say that even if I read, then I don't remember. But the thing is that certain things, they get integrated. They just sit here, and then I can recall them whenever they're required. And now in life things are happening, then some things happen which is, like I said, not so pleasant. Then what happens is, earlier it used to take so much time, this chap says this to me, this lady said this to me, all those things used to happen. But now it's all going into reflection and saying, what is in me that has created this experience? And if I'm not able to understand what is in me, but what is my learning from this experience? Once that happens, then the mind starts rolling in a different direction. And breathing from the heart, that is magical. Because if you breathe from heart, then suddenly all your outer things just move slightly away. There you are somewhere in the center, and that just changes things. And of course then the mind keeps playing and saying, no, no, he said something and it must mean this and it must mean that. But then you have to remember, so then the aura cleaning comes in to come back to yourself. And then heart centered breathing. And then so this sort of some sort of a change is happening, where one is able to come back. But of course sometimes I'm just like saying that after a long swim, then you feel like, okay, let me just lie in the pool and not move my body. I just want to give up for some time. So those sort of things are happening. The certain days are very heavy, and certain days are very, very light. It feels like a breeze. It feels like magic. And so it's so amazing that who would have believed that just joining a Zoom online session, and you're going to have physical changes in your body, you're going to have so much going. And it's amazing. It's magic. It's magic. I see so much magic in my life. I mean, I've seen meteor showers, which were like, Balaji took us once, and it was 120 showers in 1 minute, in 1 hour. So the whole night it was like as if flares are being put up. And I have seen in Muscat beaches phytoplanktons just lighting up the beach. So I've seen such magical things, but this is beyond that also.
Where did you see that meteor shower?
In Muscat, Balaji took us for a camping on a top of a hill. And I think it was in the month of December. It was very cold. And it was so amazing. It was just like magic, as if somebody's just, firecrackers going up, as if from the ships they have those flares. It was like that. So I've had such a awesome, like, Balaji's been so good. He has shown us, I don't know what all. But sometimes, like being a wife, we have that anger. He didn't do this, he didn't say that. So at that time, now I have always, he's my teacher for this reason, that if he says something to me, I always have to reflect. And I have been doing this before. Therefore, this feels easier to me. That when you say that, you have to, what is it in my thing? But earlier my thinking was, what should I change in me so that this doesn't happen? But now I know, what should I change in my thinking? What should I have to catch my negative thought. And that is it's a big challenge, but doesn't matter. We have to work on it. Slow and steady will always win the race. So there are so many things. And just now, ma'am was saying that about children. So my daughter's 80, my son is 19 and my daughter's 24. So now when they say something to me, I feel, okay, this is an actor in my life, and what is he trying to so that sort of changes it and makes it into a drama. It doesn't remain what thing it is. And that's so magical, because now you're not looking at what did he say to me, and he must follow nothing like that. The other day he said, Mama, I don't feel like studying, what should I do? So I was just going to advise him, and then I stepped back and I said, if it was your friend who was not willing to study, what would you tell him? And then he said, yes, I would have something to say. So say that to yourself then. So that just changed the whole thing. So there are many such sweet things which we can, say. So it's really been amazing, and so looking forward to this. And I don't know. I don't have much scripture knowledge and all that, but from Gita, I just had what Ajayji was saying. That he says, okay, this is the knowledge, and now use if you want to, and if you don't want to use, don't use it. So this is what is unified also. You have all the knowledge. If you want to use it, use it. Otherwise, you're there. It's all out on you. So it's wonderful. Thank you so much. Most amazing. And I mean, yeah, I think we have to think of words to say which really mean what it is. It is the most beautiful experience of life. And lovely unfolding happening. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that is unified. The most amazing, beautiful love in this life is unified.
Yeah. So the knowledge has always been there, right? Like yesterday, I talked about intelligence versus knowledge, right? The knowledge is there in the books, in the libraries, everywhere there is knowledge. So many people are talking about it. Then why everybody is not becoming enlightened,
Yes.
right? The differentiator is the ability to comprehend the knowledge. And that ability we all have. It's in the heart. So when the door of the heart starts to open, that all-knowing intelligence activates. Then you begin to start understanding, oh my God, I didn't know. I know this is right, this is right. All that knowing starts to appear. It will start coming to you automatically because now your intelligence is opened. That
It
is
feels
the
just
only.
right. When we are reading
Ah,
this book, everything just feels right. You don't have to,
ah,
I mean, I know people are questioning and everything, but to me, when I read it, I have no questions. Yes, 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 yes. It goes like that. So,
hmm,
because there are certain things in me which I was told as a child that, you are like very simpleton. But
hmm.
that itself is now, I think that is my, that is the thing which is opening everything for me right now, because that innocence, I have kept it in me. When somebody used to say this is like that, no, I want to be like this, I don't want to change. That was my refrain, and because of that I feel now everything just feels, because whatever I was doing was what is written here, is it tallies, it matches. So
Perfect.
it's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I was not Buddhu. I was not at all Buddhu. I was right.
Exactly. So the life has planned you the way you remained the way you were supposed to be. And that's what is helping you uncover the few things that you wrapped around you.
Yeah.
That mummified wrappings are being removed and you are beginning to see yourself now. So the chapter 1 of the book, and of course this year the 24 days of practice in the beginning, that's how significant it is. Why? Because it connects you to the heart, where your all-knowing intelligence is triggered and activated. Once that gets activated, rest of the book you can very easily catch.
So the 24-day practice was the key to coming to chapter 1. Otherwise,
Ah,
because there were many things which we dropped in those 24 days. There were many
mhm.
things which were just chiseled out of us. And that's
Yes.
why we were, and also every day, and now we know that if we are not able to feel our heart, we can put our hand and just be. So there are so many things that were opened out to us
Mhm.
by Preeti ji and by you, so that, and of course the whole team, Monal ji, Vanna ji, and um, Neha ji.
Nehaji.
So yeah, so that because each one has in their voice there is magic, in the words there is magic, and also the way of explaining each one is different. But then we are coming back to the same spot, and the slowly, how you said the other day, Shailesh ji, that karma is also slowly. I have somewhere that I have an understanding. I have an understanding now. I've been going early morning, 4 o'clock, for a shibir where we are doing some yoga. They're also talking about whatever you are saying and whatever Preeti ji is saying. Also, but the thing is that that itself is, I am seeing that okay, they are also teaching what is unified is teaching, but they are teaching in a different way along with yoga and food and this and that. So everything is coming around to the same spot. So if we are centered, that is the main thing. Like I used to do pottery. So in that you have to first spend time taking the clay in the center of the wheel. If it is not centered, the moment you start forming the pot, it will fall to the one side. It can only be a good pot or a proper pot if you have the clay right in the center. So this is what the
Yes.
24-day was centering us. The 20,
Ah,
I was
yes.
so much in gratitude, because gratitude is what? It is also a form of love that we are getting
Yes.
from you, also giving to you, because it
Mhm.
has to be a two-way process. It has to be an open channel. If it is closed, then it is gone. There is a block.
Yes. Yeah.
We don't want. You opened the blocks in those 24 days. So
Yes.
why
Yes.
we are able to experience this,
Mm.
and what an amazing thing, and how wonderful that you went ahead of us, did it for 3 years, polished it for us, and now here we are on a platter getting it.
But every time it feels new, Deepmala ji. Even if I open the chapter, I could read easily. But every time it feels new. I have no idea what that magic is.
Most amazing book, and I saw this thing. Why aren't more people into it? Why aren't we? Because we are not prioritizing our own self. The day you gave up, that day Preeti ji said you are the, so I had this, I am the best, I am love, I had all those wonderful things coming into me, and just staying there. But then
Mm.
the human thing comes up again, the small thing comes up, but of course it's the same, but it is right now fragmented. Somewhere we hope to stick it together and have it centered. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won't take more time.
Thank you. Thank you so
Words
much.
beyond that words, you share so much love and so much energy. So that's amazing. And you truly defined those 24 days of heart centering. That's the only name we can give to it. Although we did Anapanasati, like many thought of these are just a learning meditation classes, but it was not that. It was systematically evolving, and many didn't join that time, and they joined week 1 and they dropped also easily because I know it takes time. Heart centering, if it doesn't work, nothing you can't understand anything. And unified is not for you if you
Mm.
can't center.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Deepmala ji.
Thank you, Shailesh ji. Thank you, Preeti ji.
Thank you. Yes, Swastika, go ahead.
Mm. Hello, everyone. For me, it's a different experience other than like today I was filling the form of the progress though, and I was amazed at the responses I was giving. I was like, because I remember the state in which I filled the first form, and as you said, like there are, I feel like I'm not sad anymore, or the no, but there are glimpses of the peace, abundance, happiness, but also with that, I repeatedly doubt so many things. And again, the answer completely. Like, I don't remember what I was thinking today when I was in commute, and I just, I just asked something. It unified everything, but answer just promptly came. But also, I'm not able to anchor on these experiences and really, believe it. I think I'm having trouble in that. Like, it's really true. The doubt comes, what if it's all false? For me, I always, whenever the thought of love and then the security in the unknown comes, with that comes that maybe it's all false. Maybe I should not surrender so much. Maybe I have to still be like be in control. Maybe it's not this all rosy things. And yeah, so I'm having that what challenge trouble.
But I'm still here.
That
So no challenge, no trouble.
yeah. The progress is happening. Be confident of the progress, whether you see it or not. The progress is happening, irrespective of what you see, right? You may not be able to see it because you are in it. That's why you can't see it. Progress is definitely happening. And understand
Like I
that
think, yeah,
your expectation that everything will become beautiful is incorrect. Things will not change. Things around you will not change. Write it down. They will still be the same. But your experience will change. The same things you will begin to see differently. What will change will be your experience. And how will it change? It will change when you bring a change within you. Then your experience will change. Only experience. The same old car that you said, oh my God, it has become old, will suddenly you will start feeling love for your car. Wow, it's able to serve me. It's able to take me to wherever I want to go. It never stops on the way. Just continues to support me. That is the difference. Same car, you will now start enjoying. The same clothes
I
you
can
have been
find that
wearing.
same.
Huh? So this is step change. Little by little, those changes will keep coming within you. And then, so like Deep Malaji was saying a little while ago about gratitude, right? Initially, we have to feel gratitude. We have to express gratitude, right? But ultimately, that's not gratitude. When you express gratitude, you feel gratitude, all that is really a, a path to being in the state of gratitude. I become gratitude. That becomes permanent state of me. So in between, in the process, I have to keep doing it. I express my gratitude. And then once you keep having expression of gratitude, most of the time it becomes your state. Then you can say, I am gratitude. I am love. Right? So initially you have to do the transaction. But when you do the transaction so many times, it becomes your nature. You become that. Right? So right now, you are seeing, well, okay, for some time I feel very good. And then something will come in and then I'm back. Okay, that's fine.
You are just in
may
part
I?
one. What your doubt and question are is written in the book, and that too is written in the part three. So do not think that you are thinking anything wrong. It is very obvious, very natural to a mind that we are trying to tame, to we are trying to expand on that, right? Heart is all knowing
I can,
intelligence, everything it knows, but mind has limitations, and that we are holding. So
I
things
can
are
feel
happening
connected.
perfectly, just like the part one, where you have to be, you are there. This much is more than enough. Integrate, live more of aura cleaning, live more of sending love, live more of looking at the same thing, your old experiences from God's eye. And then also know that you have this liberty to expand your thinking, to change your thought, to think like God, to create experiences. And the very important thing, drop your judgments. As much as you see, immediately, I reject it. I do not agree. I do not entertain. Most important, drop your judgment and start receiving love. That love transaction, the book chapter starts receiving love, not giving love. Giving gives us ego. Receive, and with nature, with creations, with every breath, the comfort that every moment, right, that how much I'm receiving. When the awareness goes there, I know people who have done the magic course, gratitude course, for them unified is easier, much time, 100 times easier. Because of that, they know they have received enough and they have given enough, so they can stand to that I am love all the time. In any situation, anybody comes, insult, humiliate, or what not. No judgment,
I
with
will.
my
I
own
want to.
little experience of what I do wrong or something. Yes, Swastika, please.
Yeah. I want to say some experience like with the aura cleaning thing. It used to feel tedious at first when the chapter 3 we learned to do the aura cleaning. So it used to feel tedious and something like very fearful. Then it gradually I learned, okay, it's not about being fearful, but it's about being in the heart center, and then you are giving love with the sentence. And even now, when I'm doing it, I feel like just by speaking, it's happening. Like I'm not able to see it, right? So really, like that the doubt come. But the doubt is like I'm just speaking these few words, and I'm assuming there's aura, and I'm cleaning it, and I'm it's closing it. That kind of doubt comes in. But now I have like compared to the first few weeks, or no, now there has been belief. Yeah, of course. Like I mean, more able to what very
Live
heartily I
with your
can do.
experience.
Yeah, I
Mm,
can actually I've got a hold on the aura cleaning right now.
good.
So that's one kind of doubt. And then oh yeah, I can also sense a change in. I also have a difficult relationship with my mother. And then now, before when she used to say something, I used to feel so bad and like she's controlling me. But now, like last time, she said something, but I could easily come out of that state without feeling hate or anything for her. So I can see these small changes, but also I'm like doubting really, like, is it true? Because I'm not able to see it. And also, like, with the higher self, I randomly get answers of my question just the after I pop up the question in my mind, my higher self gives me answer. For example, when you say like the changes in how we see, so now I can actually look at nature, at the place, the where I'm living, and I can feel happy for it. And also, I'm sending love. And oh yeah, the major change that has come was, before I used to think, okay, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. Now I know, oh, I created this. I can create everything becomes from a thought. So I can say, okay, I have this. Now I have this. Right now I have this. So that sort of thing is coming, right? But I think that, as Solicitor said, I have big expectation from what unified actually is. Like when you last time, just in this session, when you shared that you had some that burger experience. So in according to me, okay, after you are unified, you don't really have conflict with people. It's all very you know beautiful, and there's no thing of conflict. So whenever I have that expectation in my head, and that's why I feel maybe. Yeah.
Yes, you are too dependent on your eyes, on what you can
Mm,
see. You are too dependent on that. Think about it now. Does rose have fragrance? Tell me,
yeah,
answer me. How do you
it
know? You
has.
haven't, have you seen it?
I smell it.
Ah, how about air? Is
Mm,
there air?
mm,
There are things that your senses cannot perceive, but they are. It doesn't mean that they are not there. So,
mm,
first thing is know that, accept that there is more to existence than my five senses can perceive. Just very basic. If you can agree to that, when you can tell your mind that there is more to this existence than you, the mind, right? Tell the mind there is more to existence than you can find, than you can perceive. When you are able to condition your mind to accept that fact, then everything else will start falling in place. Then acceptance will be easier, right? And the simple examples are fragrance of a flower, right? Existence of air around me. There is so much more that you don't see, but you know that it exists. Why? Because you can see the effects of that on you, right? These uninvited influences, you know that there is an impact on me. It is impacting my thought, my behavior, my mood, everything. It is impacting, and I can clear it by doing this process. That means it did exist.
mm.
When you are able to clear it, what does that tell you? It's a proof. that it existed beyond my five senses could comprehend. That's as simple as that. These are practicals. Why this book is practical for that reason only. It teaches you through experience. Experience is beyond your senses. Although it uses your senses to reach that information into you, but experience is experience. It's more than the thing you received through five senses.
Yeah.
Right? You get my point. So do not just simply trust your eyes. even
That is
even
what
your own image, when you stand in front of the mirror, when you see yourself, you don't see your true image.
mm, yeah.
You I'll tell you, you see a conditioned image of swastika. And what is that conditioning? Conditioning from hearing from people their opinions of your appearance. So somebody told you you are not very fair. So when you stand in front of the mirror, you will actually see an image which is not very fair. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So even your eyes are not giving you true information. Information that eye is catching from outside is filtered within your mind through that belief. And that's what you begin to accept. Mirror, not all, it doesn't tell you the truth always. Know this. Through the mirror, you are seeing only the conditioned information, filtered information.
Hmm.
Right? And actually, it's not just the eyes. In totality, our five senses can never give us the true picture of what exists because of the conditioning. All information that our senses are gathering has to pass through the filter. That filter needs to be cleaned. If we clean the filter, then we can see better. That the
But that
process
is
of
also
cleaning,
that is
yeah, that cleaning will start in part two. Right now, we are beginning to
that is
see,
what
okay,
I
my
want.
filter has gone dirty, it needs cleaning. That's what we are doing.
Hmm. During the week of correcting thoughts, I
Hmm.
actually had really insightful experience. Like the moment I recognize what were the thoughts, like I am guilty. There was this I am guilty of it, and the moment I got this thought was something I have to work upon, I stopped feeling guilty. Like that's how instantly. I mean, I have been told that by my very good friends. Okay, you always take responsibility of everything bad, but don't like guilt is. And I also knew that guilt is tripping me down, but I was never able to control that thought. But once when it came to my quiet practice, okay, this is what is no like pulling me down. Now I don't say sorry to anyone. I mean, even if I'm late, even if I'm
Very
doing
good.
I just like I don't I send love. I send instead I send love than to say sorry. So that is a correcting thought was beautiful week for me because
Hmm.
the moment I used to catch the thought, especially in the quiet period, I could just stop it right there. And um, I was going to say something. Oh, I forgot. It was about today.
But
It
I'm
was
just
towards the
enjoying watching you. You are such a Buddha, and you're trying to find yourself.
Hmm. Hmm. Good. See, when you are late, when you reach late somewhere, you are doing the right thing. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, you can always say, thank you for your patience. Right? You
yes.
tell the other person, thank you for your patience waiting for me. Fantastic. I'm grateful.
Hmm.
That's it. So that's an opportunity to go into gratitude instead of going into sorrow, guilt. See the two extreme ways of looking at the same very event.
Yeah,
Event
not.
is still the same.
Hmm.
Eh?
I remembered. You know what?
Hmm. Hmm.
I am confused about this. I'm leaving my job soon, and it's going to end now, maybe in 1 2 weeks, and I suggest stay here because the purpose of work, the service that I can do is great. And I was again feeling stuck in, like, I want to get out of this, but also I'm just thinking of the potential. Maybe I could do this, I could do that, staying here. And then today I was just thinking, why am I feeling this? And then it went like I didn't have this clarity, right? But my experience with my experience is that oh, like, there's one thing that I have to do, which I need to do, but I'm just not willing to do. I'm feeling like I don't want to. And that was a message. Okay, the clarity is that had I wanted to be in this job, I would have done this work so easily, right? Do I have this thing? Okay, I could do this, do that in the next phase. I can do so much service, but I don't really want to do that. That's nothing. That's not my heart. That's not my heart calling. That I got the clarity just right now,
Hmm.
like when this was going on. And there was
Yes.
next thing to again start my research. And somehow I was not able to, and I was asking, why am I getting this? Like, why am I not able to start this? And the thought was, I'm ashamed of to start my research again. And that is true. I'm ashamed, like, I have to do it again thrice. It's the third time I have to research again, start everything from the scratch. So I was so ashamed of, it's like what kind of person I am to start again. So this was a thought which was like pulling me. Okay, I'm ashamed. So now I'm not ashamed. The moment I get this thought, okay, well, this is something, it's bugging me, automatically, without trying, the loop just stops. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember this is what Preeti had told us when we were doing the seventh chapter. Preeti had told us that you make a list of all these thoughts and you will see that some of them will automatically vanish, right?
Hmm.
Just by recognizing them itself, they will vanish. And this is what is happening to you. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to ask, like, I want to continue this quieting thought more, because there because this is this what chapter which I felt more connected and more believable because I got the instant result. And I want to ask
You
I
prepared
wanted
for
to ask,
that for
like,
7 weeks.
yeah,
Ah,
could I, like, even in this time, could I still do this, or will it just mix max because we have
you can do
methodically
anything
we
you
read.
like. Yeah. No, whatever you have
um,
done so far, you can just go by your choice.
because I was worried, like, okay, now it's really weak. Again, we have to start from chapter one. When will I correct my thought? So,
You
Yeah.
prepared your higher self connection, communication, your aura, and then the space where you fit in that, okay, I create my reality. If somebody's making me feel ashamed, I invited him to give me that experience.
mm,
Okay, so
mm,
that I know, no, 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 I am perfect just in the way I am. That claim, and then I start seeing that is how unified will evolve. That you start seeing everybody and everything as that same thing.
Your desire to continue with the correcting thoughts is an indication that your previous steps are complete. That's
maybe
why.
not really good, like very sincerely practice
Mm, mm,
forgiveness,
mm.
but I
No, no,
have.
no. Don't doubt it.
Okay,
You go with the results that you are seeing. Proof is there in front of you.
okay.
Why seventh chapter is attracting your attention, right? This you are feeling good about it. right? That means it is coming from within. Your intuition is guiding you. Well, stay here, stay here, stay here. Just follow
Okay.
your intuition. Yeah, stay there, right? This is what will help you grow. And also, part 2 is totally dependent on this correcting thoughts. So it's
Mm.
your preparation is being done now for part 2. So the more you work on this, the better your part 2. Part 2 will go just like that for you if you have done this work properly. So it's your readiness. I can see it. You are now ready for part 2.
She is very much ready. She is
Now.
like, why you are slowing it down? Let me go. I want to experience further.
I want to I am feeling like when are you going to start part two because I want to know what I'm going to do next. I'm stuck.
Okay, this will be a test whether your
Okay.
seeking is truth or not. Because if it is not, then you will go and forget what you learned in 7 weeks. But if you remember what you have done so far, it will be it will be with you, and then the next part will be easier. I just took your
Mm.
picture. I'll
Oh
share
yeah, and
with you.
I also
Your camera froze.
I also doubt. Okay. I also doubt like if I really got the heart center even now and when the the form when it was asking it if get the warmth humming and what what's that warmth was the humming I don't get that. I just feel like some there's like I whenever I feel like I'm in the heart space. It's when I just feel good for nothing. There's no reason, and I just feel at peace. For me, that's being in the heart center. But when it asks, did you feel the warmth up humming and no, I didn't any. I don't feel any afterwards. So I'm again doubting on if I'm really in the heart space.
You are doing great, and this is how it has to be. And so I can tell you from my experience, sometimes I also feel like where it is, and now I have learned to just witness that 24 days of practice, that
Hmm.
witness whatever is there, and then it will return. In that process, you will find those correcting thoughts.
Hmm.
So it's a journey, but it will be rewarded. Thank you, Swastika. It was nice talking to you, and happy
Thank
to
you.
see you. You're doing perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Shalisha, Rohini ji had asked question and you said you will answer. We missed her questions. You are on mute.
Yes. So she is not in the session right now, but I'm answering. So if she's looking at the
Yeah, she
recording,
can
she can
take
get.
from recording.
So she says, please share some information on rejection. I have been doing acceptance, also accepting perfection of myself and others, but sometimes it feels very big, something out of control. So what I want to tell you, Rohini ji, is that what you have mentioned says very clearly you are doing your work. You are doing it properly. You're doing it correct. Right now, we are not trying to overcome the obstacles yet. We will do it in part 2. We'll work on each one of these things, right? Whatever you see as obstacle for you, rejection.
Chapter number 10 is for
Yeah,
that acceptance only.
yes,
That will
exactly.
solve
It
the
is
problem.
chapter 10 is on self acceptance, and you will have a tool. You will be given a tool to get your self acceptance as well, right? So we will be working on it. There is a technique, there is a process. We will be working on that for self acceptance. Rejection will automatically vanish, and when you do self acceptance, you will have acceptance of everything else automatically. So the beginning is with self. So that will be addressed there. So just be patient and continue practicing though, right? Just continue practicing. When your experiences are not conforming to your expectations, know that there is something that I'm not doing right now. Okay, fine. At some point, you will do it. When you will start doing it, you will see the result right away. So many times, like for example, you are thinking about something, right? Now you know that my thought creates my experience. But why is it not happening? I'm thinking, so I have a thought, but it's not happening. That technique, how to make it happen, we will do in part 2. Right now, your thoughts, only such of those thoughts will manifest which are aligned with your inner system, your belief system. Whatever is sitting with you, any thought relating to that, aligned with that, will right away manifest.
What
That
I've
is
found
the
in my journey, that any of my complaints, if they were not there, I was not there. And they shaped me, creating a new version of myself. When when I was awake, when I awakened later, I mean, in the journey of meditation. In that meditation, as I said, we do get thoughts of all sorts, where I rejected, where others, what did they do to me, and what others I did to others, and all that. Make a list of it, and then you see, okay, this is what is the repeated pattern. That is part of correcting thought. So that one thing is the truth, that the problem is here, because people keep changing, the experience won't change. Somebody at my school, my school friends made fun of me, and I felt rejected. My family members, one of the members, they made me felt rejected. Then as I grew, and then many such relationship happened. So that is in me, and that is what we are going to find. What, so be specific where your rejections are, in what area. So it will tell you that you are limiting yourself to this success, to this name, to this tag. And I hope today's session will help you answer your own question.
Hello.
Yes, Neha ji.
Yes, Neha
Hmm.
ji, welcome.
Atmandan Masters. That's okay. Better than good morning.
Yes, you are freeing yourself from time bound. Morning, evening,
Yeah.
no time, just heart to heart connect.
Yes. I have a sharing that once sir told me that emotions are coming from mind and from heart. There is only blissful state.
Hmm.
Now I'm saying that whatever emotions are coming, if I'm not watching serial, but if I'm passing also then I am listening voice, or if I'm listening music, then it really seems that emotions are like, no, on food we are putting some pepper, then some masala, then we are making some chatpata type. Emotions are like that only. And inner state is our blissful state. So slowly I am differentiating between them. So
Hmm.
again, sir, thankful. Thanks for that.
Good, 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 good. Yeah, if you are able to recognize this difference, you have made a very big progress.
Yes. Uh, uh,
emotions are the
you told that
initiator of
emotions are mind creation, and
uh,
in heart there is no emotion. There is only a blissful state. Then it's really because these days everyone is using that. Na? Everything is like a stimulus, no, some exciting. If they will cry also, that then also it will be
mm,
exciting. If love
mm,
also, they will, it's also exciting. So they will put some masala and all.
mm.
So it's,
Yes.
I can differentiate it. No, that's why
Mm.
I'm not getting interested. So it's then again I'm thankful to you.
Thank
And
you. Mm,
sir, one thing I want to ask that in this reviewing chapters, all
mm,
we have all kinds of prayers. So
mm.
these prayers will work, or if we have to do prayer for from chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are the gist of summary of all the 7 chapters. No?
Yes. But these prayers, like today, Preeti has very beautifully given us a clue. These prayers are our love letters.
Yeah, they're like love
Uh-huh.
letters.
Right. So now consider them to be love letters. They are not to make something work. That's not the purpose. They will not
Oh,
make anything work. These are not for getting something. This is not a prayer for getting something. These are
no, not
prayers to it.
forgetting. These are the prayer pro. They are the summary from last 7 chapters. So we
Correct.
will.
And also an expression of gratitude.
Uh,
And the gratitude will come only if you are seeing from the chapter the experience that the chapter delivered to you. If you have experienced what the chapter was supposed to deliver to you, gratitude will come naturally. So let's say you read the prayer for week number 1, and if you have done your practices for week number 1 properly, then this, when you read that little piece of information, you will feel gratitude very naturally, automatically. That is the purpose of this. You are
means,
basically, you are expressing your love for what you got from the chapter.
oh, yeah, yeah. That is link, bridge.
Yeah, you have to read that prayer slowly and from your heart. Read it from your heart as if you have written a love letter to God. That's it. God or whatever you want to call.
Hmm.
Hmm. That is what is
And
important. Hmm.
I'm really thankful to Preeti Madam. My morning starts with Preeti Madam voice,
Excellent.
meditation voice, and all that
Hmm.
in that app that all reviewing and everything that app that is in Preeti Ma'am voice only. No?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to do one meditation every day, recording, video creation, update,
Hmm.
mixing,
Yeah.
and all that. Oh my God, it was like some of them I listen, I feel like how I rushed all those to create for part 1 and part 2.
It's very nice, madam. It starts with I. Nice.
Consistently. Better for I.
It's very, very nice. Yesterday I did it. Not daily I'm doing in this session or extra. It's very nice. We all will
Good.
miss you,
Also,
ma'am.
uh,
Come soon.
we
Uh,
we are out of our the old stock of English books, so we are in the process of making it available on Amazon. If anybody is looking, you can share the link that I shared in the group yesterday from poti.com. So you can get the copy from there, and but if anybody is looking for it, they can get it later from Amazon. Maybe in 10 days,
yeah,
I think it should be there.
yeah,
I want that English book. I'm having Hindi.
Okay.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can
You
order
can
from
order from
Poti.
the link. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
You can order from
Yeah.
the link, or if you want to wait, it will also be available on Amazon and Flipkart both.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you can use.
ah,
Yeah,
For India, actually, and outside India, it's on Amazon already.
already it's there.
oh.
Yeah, outside India, it's there on Amazon.
Sir,
All right. Mm,
I need one
mm,
favor from your side.
mm,
As
mm,
you told Ajay sir, no, Ajay Nayak sir, Nayak
mm,
said
mm,
that
mm,
you will arrange schedule according to his timetable if he
mm,
wants. So
mm,
my holidays are second on fourth Saturday. If
mm.
I ask, you can arrange for me.
Second, second and fourth. What do you want to do
Second,
on
no, no,
on fourth? On fourth, we
You
second
are
already
and
have a scheduled.
okay, second
Fourth,
and fourth Saturday.
second and
Fourth
fourth
is
sec.
already
Saturday, she is saying, not date. So it means
Oh, okay, okay. Second and
she
fourth
means the
Saturdays.
13th of June and 27th of June. She is available. That's what she's saying. Yeah, 13th and 27th.
Uh, no, no, you are available is fine, but what do you want to do on those days? The question is that.
no. I'm having my leave. My holidays are generally in the second and fourth, so I asked.
Yeah, yeah. So
Then I
second,
will tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you.
but
I
on
only asked
Saturday,
for.
so on Saturdays we don't have a session scheduled yet, right? We have
Okay.
only on Mondays and Thursdays, 2 days a
Yes,
week,
yes.
right?
That's why I know
When
Monday
when
and
those
Thursday it is.
Yeah. So when we want to do anything beyond those scheduled sessions, we can set it up according to the choice of, let's say, if Ajayji wants to take a session. So depending on when Ajayji wants to do it, I can arrange it. Outside
Okay,
Mondays
sir.
and Thursdays. Yeah.
That's why. That's the only I asked.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if
no
you
issue,
want
sir.
to,
I will tell
if
you.
you want to conduct a session on any chapter for that matter, then you let me know and then we can set it up for that Saturday, whichever Saturday you want.
Thank you, sir.
You,
Thank you.
Thank you,
yeah.
Neha-ji. See, Deepmala ji also
And
wants to see you. Now you have a lot of blessings waiting. Some other master also asked a previous class that can
Deepmala
you
Yeah.
ji is
show
very
you
cute.
you
Deepmala
smile
is
so,
very cute and innocent.
and that's how your smile
She will,
is.
she will tell her anything. Herself, she telling herself. She is very nice,
Mm,
very cute and innocent.
mm,
That's what everybody has to become, Nehaji.
mm.
Yes, ma'am.
But you're
And
already
all,
that. You don't have to become anything. You're already that. Only you have to
Thank
recognize.
you, madam.
Love you.
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
Neha
Love
ji,
you too. Love you too.
what Deepmala ji is saying is that you need to give opportunity to others to give the same comment for you.
Me.
Ah, how will Deepmala ji tell you that you are so cute and so nice? How will she tell you unless she sees you, right? That's what she's saying.
I will do that chapter, no, sir. That self realization chapter, self acceptance. After that, I will.
After that, you cannot stop yourself. Okay.
Oh,
Abhi to you,
Yeah,
how much you want to make excuse, you can do that. I know you won't be able to scold yourself until the course ends.
oh, that's okay.
I will do
It's
that.
all right. We are just trying to get you excited to open your cameras, but that's okay if you don't want to. It's all right. Good. Thank you.
Thank
But
you, sir. Thanks a
we
lot.
always welcome your participation. Everyone's participation makes this program valuable. So thank you for participating and sharing, communicating. All that is very important. So with this session now ending, we are coming to an end of week 8 for the English session. Those who are doing only English, please continue for 4 more days. Continue your practice of gratitude till end of the week, and then on next Thursday we will do the first revision session for English group, right? So which will be the chapter 1 will be revised, and is it Deepmala ji who's presenting that
Deepmala
day?
ji, yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. So Deepmala ji is all excited to give us that beautiful experience, and we are
With the
waiting for
meeting
that.
invite, we share this background that you can
Hmm.
download and set up for your Zoom.
Hmm.
Everybody can download
Deep
and set up.
Deepmala is the accurate person for that chapter.
Ah, correct.
अपना छुट्टी पा
Yes.
लिया है ना। कल मैं देख रही थी, इंद्र भगवान बोल रहे हैं, वो जो शिव जी है ना, शी वाज टेकिंग दिस विश एंड ही वाज ड्रिंकिंग, और सारे जो बाकी नीचे हैं देव असुर जो भी हैं सारे, जय हो तुम कर लो, मैं नहीं कर रहा, मैं नहीं कर सकता, तुम कर लो अरे भाई, when he can survive, you can survive. Why don't you learn how he can survive?
That is what Nehaji is doing right now. Jai ho Deepmala ji, very good. कर लो कर लो कर
Many
लो.
people, पूरा सोसाइटी भरा हुआ है उससे, they don't know what to do. You do, I'll clap. That's easy. Babaji saying, God is saying, how much? How much? Wake up,
Yeah.
walk.
Mm. But yeah, one day it will happen though. It will happen. One day you will also start doing it. It's perfect. So don't pressure yourself.
अभी
Don't
तो एंजॉय कर
underestimate
लो,
yourself.
चॉकलेट खा के फेंक दो, खा के आधा खा के फेंक दो चॉकलेट, अच्छा नहीं है दूसरा दो, अच्छा नहीं है दूसरा दो।
Mm.
चलो,
Good.
एंजॉय
So
नेहा जी,
thank
एंजॉय योर
thank
इवनिंग।
you, masters. Thank you so much.
Thank
Shailesh
you,
ji,
Thank you
ma'am.
for
Thank
being
you,
Ajay
here.
sir.
ji wants to
Thanks,
Thank
say
sir.
you.
something.
Ajay
Sir,
ji wants
yeah.
to say something.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks
yeah,
a lot.
Ah.
Shailesh ji,
Mm.
if I take something, I'll take on the chapter 1, but
Uh,
depending on when, if there is any slot is there. Or
Okay.
at
can
least
message
whatever
Shelley.
you decide. So you let me know.
No. If you want to do chapter 1, what do you call summary,
Deepmalaji is
then
taking.
Deepmala. So
Deepmala.
what we can do is
uh,
Deepmala ji is going to do the chapter summary and also the practice,
Meditation.
right? Yeah. So these two things. So I would want to give her the continuity. So if you want to also do the summary, you can do on the same day. First you can do the summary, then Deepmala ji can do her summary, and then continue on to So I want to give her the
No, what
continuation.
we can do,
No,
Shelley,
first
that
Deepmalaji. Let
let
Deepmalaji do his
Deepmalaji
first.
cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like we do Sajjan Sangati, you bring concepts, right? So you
Yeah.
can continue with that. We can
Yeah.
That's
expand
also good. Yeah.
to prolight more,
Yeah.
and the whole session will be yours after that. Or if you want any, like the entire session different, like separately, then also let us know.
Yeah.
No, let
But
Deepmalaji take it
Mm,
first and
mm,
then quiet time meditation. That yeah.
mm.
Then in between, I'll expand on that concept a
Sure.
little more. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank
We'll do
you.
that
Yeah.
way.
Great.
That's good. It is our session. Let's all make
Yeah.
it more and more useful for everyone. So
But
and when it
participation
is
is.
Deepmalaji,
on YouTube, it's only helpful for anybody who is coming and watching
Mm,
this long video, 3 hours, 4
yeah.
hours that we are doing, right? So it's
yeah.
fulfilling their soul.
Deepmalaji, don't feel constrained and you take full. We can have another day also. Please. Please.
Actually, I'm
Ah,
living my life from my heart before I came here, and I'm all with the flow. So it's all perfect. If joining,
ah,
Okay.
perfect.
good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thank
So
you so much.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Welcome.
masters.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
So.
enjoy your